Isn't it just typical?
4 seasons in one day. That's the play.
Exactly.
Beautiful. We've got
Exactly.
Callum with us as well. So, as I said before, we've got the script running. We've got on to page 5, and soon enough it'll actually appear above my camera. You'll actually see all those numbers appear. So we're going to minimize that. And I'll just quickly check. So we've got Callum and David with us. So tonight, while we watch the script, we're actually going to play through Canvas, the new Kickstarter, which was actually only published. Technically, it's published next year, but it actually arrives. So I was an early backer of this this Kickstarter, and that should be arriving, I think, later this month or early next month. So the next game after that we're going to play is Don't Go In There, which is a current Kickstarter that by the same publisher, and that is underway right now. So, Callum, before we jump into the teach and everything about the game, how is your Sunday going?
Sunday's marvelous, my friend. No complaints from me. Pretty relaxing. Officially got destroyed playing some Age of Empires #2. I thought my skills were good enough to go online, and so we got my friends together and we all went online and got absolutely cleaned up.
That's
Apparently, there's no noobs out there. We are still noobs, even though we've put hundreds of hours into this game.
that's always fun, isn't it?
Just, I thought I was better than this, just thought I was better, but that's okay.
Well, you learn and you learn quickly, don't you?
I hope so. I don't think, I think I've learned that I'm not going online to verse real people. That's what I'm learning. That's the only thing I've learned.
Well, that is learning as well, so we can't hold that against you. Beautiful. So what we'll actually do is I'm going to quickly jump over the up next screen, and we will have a short 2-second interlude so that when I cut the video for YouTube, it's going to be a lot easier, and we'll jump into that next game. So if we hit welcome to tonight's game of Canvas Reflections. So let's start off with a nice quick teach. We'll hit that refresh button and I'll actually start setting it up for us, and I'll just walk you through what the game is. So in Canvas, we are emerging artists trying to be seen by putting up 3 pieces of art for critics to review. I enjoy this game because it's highly creative and the resulting artwork has created some truly hilarious stories. So to play the game, we all take it in turns, and a turn is very, very simple. We either draft cards from this center section here, or we create artwork from our hands. So the cards in our hands would use to create artwork. When drafting from the center, so the first action in our turn, you can actually draw from anywhere in this table. The further away it is from the deck, so these far left ones on our current view, but the furthest from the deck, are free. They don't cost us anything. For any card that is past that, you actually have to put down influence for every column that you are preceding it. So if I wanted to get this card here, I'd have to put the influence down on these 4, and then I'm able to take this card for myself. Once I have drawn, the cards will actually, and we're in Tabletop Simulator, so it will automate it for us, but you'll notice it will move any cards across and fill up that resulting space. If I was to draw a card that had any influence on it, I would actually get that influence as well. It is important to note that your hand limit is 5 cards. So if you have 5 cards in your hand when starting your turn, you cannot draw from center. You have to create a piece of art. When you create a piece of art, so that, it's a basic hand management game. So when you are creating a piece of art, so I'm just going to quickly draw another bunch of cards. So say I had my 3 pieces of art ready to create something. What we're going to do, and I'll quickly put these up top. What we're going to be doing when we create a piece of artwork is, in any order, using the cards from our hand, we are going to place them down on one of our canvases. So it's important to note that here in Tabletop Simulator, we've actually got some blank canvases, so we can actually experiment with our different creations before we actually make it real. But once we're ready, we'll actually put the artwork in the chosen order onto our artwork. We then lock it in place, and that artwork is now locked, and it will stay that way for the rest of the game. As you can see, you'll already start seeing some very interesting artworks that appear. So this one is Forbidden Nightmare. And this is where we get into the scoring of the game. So in the game, each artwork, once we have completed all 3 artworks, and everyone will complete all 3 artworks, but once everyone's completed, we're actually going to be scoring based on the parameters or the criteria that the art critics have set for this game. Now, this is a very dynamic game. Every game, these scoring cards will actually change based on on that particular game. So at the moment, we're starting with the basic set, and at any time, if you are not completely sure what that means, you can actually flip the card over, and you'll actually be able to read and get a full example of how it works. If you're in Tabletop Simulator, obviously you can Alt-Shift to actually see that card without interrupting anyone else. So if we actually just quickly go through, we can see that this first is composition. What it's actually looking for is we want every single color swatch to be used within that. Every time we do, we would get a red token. It's important to note that cards, especially for instance this card, you can only get 1 composition per artwork, but you'll notice that at the bottom, it actually has these numbers and the amount of ribbons. So at the end of the game, if I was to score 3 ribbons, so all 3 of my artworks had full composition, I would get 9 points. If we look over to movement, we've got 3 matching in a row. So if we actually look and flip that one over, you'll actually see that this could actually score us more than 1 ribbon in a go. So in that first example, we can see 3 triangles and 3 suns or gradients. So it actually scores 2 for that left example. But the right example we've got 4 in a row, which means we only score 1 ribbon. The third is proportion, and as you can see, each of these, we flip it over and we actually get a really cool, clear definition and even 2 examples of when it works and when it doesn't. It's important to note, once again, the amount of ribbons at the bottom is denoted by how much score you have. At any time, you can actually notice that sometimes you'll score extra. So down on the bottom, at my Forbidden Nightmare, you'll see that for this particular card, I have done 2 silver ribbons. So I'll actually get a silver ribbon for every gradient transition and a silver ribbon for every color palette that this particular artwork has. So in this instance, I only had 1 color transition and I had no color ribbons. So I'd get 1 silver star or silver ribbon, and that is worth an extra 2 points at the end. The exact same rules apply for the gold ribbons. And that is Reflections. Did you guys have any questions before we actually reset the board and jump into our first game?
No, I'm ready. I'm willing to kick. I'm keen.
Beautiful.
No, let's get going.
So I'm going to quickly go over to our whole screen and we're going to get going for the next game. And welcome to tonight's game of Canvas Reflections. So we've already set up the board and we're ready to go. So we're going to grab all of these cards and mush them up to the top so we've got space above our boards. And let's, oh yep, we're all sitting at our tables as well. Perfect. So in terms of choosing first player, does anyone have any preference? This game doesn't actually have any. You know what? Let's go.
Who is the most artistic?
I was actually just going to flip 3, and however many are released. So David, you're 1, I'm 2, Callum's 3. Ready?
Sure.
And then it will go 0. No, so it's me. All right, cool. I'll go first. I'll take that sacrifice for the team.
Oh, devastated. I bet you're absolutely devastated there, mate. I can't believe the suffering you're going to do for us.
Beautiful. All right. Well, we've got composition, emphasis, variety, and repetition in there. So I'm going to kick us off by grabbing this a beautiful card right here. So it's important to note that these cards are not actually, and we can raise. We can raise to make our little player boards hidden. I'll figure that out when it's not my turn. But yeah, they're not actually cards because the cards are transparent. They can't make them cards in Tabletop Simulator, so they are objects instead.
Yep.
All right. So that's my turn.
And
So you
when do
can't just
we?
press 1 on them.
Oh yeah, so then refresh card. Yeah.
Yep.
Refresh art.
I see. Yep. And so who's next? Where are we going? Are we going to Callum next?
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
So we're going to the left.
Where are we?
Yeah, we'll go to the left. Yep.
Okay, that's weird. But okay, I am happy for us to be a bit weird. That's cool.
Well, it kind of plays clockwork.
Yeah, I guess that is clockwise, isn't it? You're right. Just after playing Inish the other day.
Yeah, Inish where it just kept changing. Yeah.
Flipping orders.
Now there was an option somewhere for us to.
This one, okay, find out. So that, okay, they don't have to be next to each other. Sweet. I'm gonna take Chosen.
Chosen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all of
you have been chosen.
Oh, there,
You're
toggle zones.
chosen
There we go.
one.
So you can only actually see your compositions if you hide them into your sections.
Oh, sweet,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm going to take this top one. So I'll put one there and take that one.
Okay, so then refresh
Done.
the artwork. Okay, I'm going to take this one, which gets me an extra thing as well. Callum.
Refresh the artwork.
Ah, yeah. Refresh.
How many tiles can be in a piece of artwork?
3. Exactly 3. Has to be 3.
It has to be 3, yeah, correct.
Correct,
Cool. Thank you.
Has to be 3, and you can't. There's no discarding cards. So once you have 5 cards, you have to make something.
Okay.
Cool. Tight. What was that asking me for? You know what? It'd be rude not to take that. Sweet. And refresh.
All right. I might take that one. All good.
All right. Refresh.
Refresh.
1, 2. Oh, and this is where having a look at the. So what's variety do again? So variety is score variety if the painting has a complete set of 4 elements. Ooh.
Okay, yeah. So you got to have, what is it? Hue and shape and texture and tone.
Repetition for each pair of triangles. Remember, each element can only be found once per scoring condition. So, okay. So within, so that's
for a friend with this one here. Let's say, for instance, looking at adventure.
Yeah.
That gives you a silver per triangle. Does that include itself as a triangle?
No.
Cool. Good to know.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So what's the repetition? So
yeah,
that's stay on.
So you have to have a pair of shape. So you have to have a pair of triangles.
Yeah. So why would that
but
second
they don't have to
example?
Be next to each other. They don't have to be next to each other.
No.
Okay.
You just got to have. That's got 4 triangles in it.
Yep. I get you. So it's after the triangles, and exactly 1. Okay. Cool. Tight.
Tight nuptials.
I'm gonna go and jump. So you have to put. So that was sorry. Didn't I mention that before? So you have to put every column down. So if I want this card, I actually have to put the columns down.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
I should have added
You should have added an extra one to that one, I think. Yeah.
to there.
Yep. Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
So then refresh out. Callum, your turn.
Nice. Interesting. Very interesting.
How's that one play out? How's that one? Does that look good, chat? How does that look?
What am I needing? Mhm.
Inky thinky.
Yeah, I'm in a moment of some thinkings. But we haven't seen a lot of color swatches, if I'm honest, guys.
No.
Just to communicate with intent. Cool. All right. I'm going to place so that I can take row number 2. Cool. And I want this one. So then I just take that one, yeah?
That's
And I
it.
don't have to put one there, do I?
No, you don't. No.
Cool.
All right.
And refresh. Speaking of, there's a color swatch.
Okay.
So you don't just pay for the row that you're taking from. You pay from. That seems like excessive, doesn't it?
No, well, it's because you end up taking these ones if they're if they've got a lot on there and you need the tokens, you'll take them. So
yeah.
And so just there's a little icon above each of the swatches. So this one, for example, the one on the far left.
So this is actually part of the expansion. So these cards you
Okay.
can actually flip over. So the red would become, and I'll flip this one over just so you can see. So that
Wild.
yeah.
Nice.
Are we playing with the expansion?
Yeah, this is the expansion. This is it's a reflections expansion. So
okay.
This
So
is
you can choose which side you want.
correct. Yeah. Which I had completely
Cool.
forgotten about, and
All right. Cool. Well, in that case, I'll take this one. This one's pretty juicy at the moment. So I'll have that one. Thank you very much.
ooh,
Some of mine don't flip. Okay.
yeah, not all of them do. Only some do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come up into Oh, we didn't refresh the artwork. Oh, this is where the game gets really meaty. Really wanted something. Oh, I don't know what to do with this one. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I can't afford it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with this one. There we go. Just because it's giving me 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And we'll chuck in the audio.
Wait, I reckon I'm going to take this friend here. That's what I've done.
Quickly check on the scraper. And you can see that we've started getting some numbers into the scraper as well. Oh, and refresh the art. David's turn.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Decisions. All right.
It's usually the way, isn't it?
Let's go with. Okay. They don't really help me much at all.
I
All right.
feel that.
Let's go with. Let's take this one.
All right, so then we refresh the artwork. All right, so I'm going to. Oh, what the hell did that just happen? Hi, it landed. Where? And we're gonna go that one and that one, but I'll take this. And let's refresh the artwork. Your turn, Mr. Callum.
It is my turn, isn't it? Okay. So that'll be your 5th piece of artwork you've taken, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So next turn I have to.
All right. I'm going to finish my first painting. Get on the board early. Go. I'm taking this one, and this one here.
Yep.
Meaning that I'll have 3 triangles for 3. Oh, what do you do?
Sorry.
What do you do this to me?
Locking it in place.
Thank you.
Okay.
It is the chosen work that I have decided to embellish on and give the chosen work, and so I'll take myself a singular purple ribbon. I'll take myself 3 silver ribbons.
Why? Oh yeah, for triangles. Yep. Whoa.
Yeah. And I will end my turn for my very first piece of art, the chosen work, ladies and gentlemen.
So you get
brought to you.
No composition.
No, nothing else. Yeah, none of the good
no emphasis.
No color there.
No variety. Actually, you did. Yeah. So that's the. No variety. Yep.
No
variety, but just repetition. So all right. Yep. Cool.
Good work. First one down. All right. I'm also going to make my first artwork. I'm going to make. Let me see. So I'm just going to get this in the right order.
Ooh, that's a lot of triangles.
And hang on, I think one sec. Let me just make sure I got this in the right order here. So I'm going with this one, then this one, and then this one. All right, so for this piece of artwork that I'm calling Calm Rest.
Lovely name.
Beautiful name. I'm going to score. So I have exactly 1 hue element.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that gets me 1 blue award.
Yep.
I then have, because I have 1 hue element, I get 1 silver.
Yep.
And also 1 gold.
Yep.
But that's not all, my friend.
I don't
that's
think
2 triangles.
Does he get that?
I get a pair of triangles because I have 2 triangles.
Yep, score repetition.
Each element can be counted once per scoring condition.
Is the element the red?
Yeah. So the element is the shape. The element is the triangle.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So
yes, so you counted the 2 on that one. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
To me,
that makes 2. The icons on the painting.
Yeah. That's a pair of triangles.
Yeah. That makes sense to me. That's how I would base it the same way.
All right.
Like that. Beautiful.
I'm going to make my artwork. And it's going to go on. It's going to go on here. So we're going to go this one, then this one, then this one, and it's just going to be called Hollow.
Keep it simple.
keep it simple. You can't see the tightrope walker, but it has all the colors. So I get a ribbon. It has exactly one thing. It has all of the variety. But it does not have 2 triangles, so it is missing that component. No gold or silvers within that. And that's me.
Good work. We're on the board, boys.
Being big, very big turn to start off with. I like it. It's very creative. Gonna take. I think I'm gonna take. This is just going to be creative. I'm gonna take the old. I think it's called the release. I'm gonna take the release. That's what it's called.
The release.
Yeah.
Yep. So refresh the artwork. David.
All right. Okay. Oh, that one there is very expensive. I don't think I'll take that. I think I'm best to take, as expensive as it is.
Is it? Did you put that one there or?
Yep. So I put one on each.
Holy moly! This has got 5 on it. No one wants it.
I'll take this one.
Okay. Lay it down. All right. I'm gonna go with darkness. I'm apparently a very moody artist.
The artwork.
Yep. Oh, thank you.
All right. I have a feeling I'm going to be taking graceful here, but I just want to double check to see how that's going to look. I think I'm pretty confident that I'm taking graceful. I take graceful. Yeah, I'm definitely taking graceful. So, what that means, I've got to pay 1 and 2. Oh, look up. Sweet.
I'll refresh the artwork and you'll go, David.
Okay. Wow. I think that one's just too good to pass up.
7 or 6 now, isn't it?
It's just too juicy.
Yeah.
I think I can make something happen with it.
What's that? Sorry.
The one that was at the front, the one that had 5 tokens on it.
Yeah.
6 tokens.
It was.
I'm pretty sure.
It was so tempting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. Let us. We're going to go here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am a speedy artist. I have but one job, and that is to deliver the people art. And that is my calling. And from the chosen work to the precious release, I've released my second piece of art, which will in fact have all of the variety, for starters. It will in fact have the emphasis on a singular color. It achieves composition. And it does more so than that. It in fact offers me an additional 3 silver ribbons. 1, 2,
Precious
3.
release. That's
And it offers me one more time a gold ribbon as well.
wowzers. That is a high-scoring piece of art.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is about getting art out there and making sure you make a statement. And Precious Release makes that statement.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Big decisions now.
There is no art. There is no template beyond your reach at this point in time.
Okay, well, I know which one I want, but whether I'm going to be able to get it or not, that's a question.
It's your turn.
It is my turn.
I don't think there's any art that you can't get, mate.
Well, it's about getting close to my max card limit, my hand limit. So here we go. So I'm going to take this one.
You're gonna take the what was that one called?
What was it called? What's it called?
Melancholy.
Melancholy.
I thought that was a very Daniel art, to be honest. the very moody, very Daniel art.
All right, so it's the ones that you can't flip over that really get you.
Yeah.
It's like, but I want to flip you. Why can't I flip you?
This one here. Yeah, you want to flip childhood, do you?
Damn. No, it's a piece of art that I have in. So I've got 4 pieces. I've got 4 cards in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Doing that piece of artwork is going to be painful. Neither of them can be flipped. See, that's just so frustrating. That can
Quick
be.
art is good art. As the Precious Release and Chosen
Yeah.
work will tell you, quick art is good art.
Quick art is good art. All right. Yeah, we'll just go with this one. Cool. There you go.
Alright, I'll take childhood. Chris, gonna make a bit of artwork, are you?
Well, I'm a bit stuck on my artwork actually, mate.
You've got 5 objects, don't you?
I do. I have 4, so I can take one more.
Really? How do you have 4? Didn't Daniel have 5? Oh yeah, he's 1 turn ahead of you. Yes, yeah, you're right. That makes sense. Carry on.
Yep. Well.
We meet again. Well.
I think. Oh, it's going to be. I'm going to be a big spender here. 1 sec. 1, 2, 3. Oh, chucking,
I'll get it for you.
chucking them around. I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
All right.
Got a bit of colour in it. Just a bit of colour.
A bit of colour. Bit of colour.
So I have to build. I have to make
you
artwork.
do. It's time to make some art, mate.
So we're gonna make it on here.
Talk to me about your artwork. Tell me its story. So you started with Hollow.
It's late darkness, and it is that beautiful hour, just contemplating what it will be like to be a whale. All right, so it does the composition.
Correct.
It has 2, so it does not meet the
Emphasis. Correct.
emphasis. Variety, it does not meet. It's missing that triangle. And it's missing triangle, so it can't get that repetition. But it does get 1 silver. So, boom.
Nice. Creative. I like that here. Well, I'm going to join the bandwagon. You know me. I'm a, what's the saying? Quick art is good art. And I'll take myself the Tethered is my next artwork that I'm going to be taking.
All right. I have to make some art. Let's make some art, should we? Let's make some art. So I'm going to put this, then this. All right, made some art, folks. I've got fading.
You sure?
Yeah. The fading chances of me winning this game. That's the inspiration that I'm drawing from here with this artwork.
Is it really 3? I think it's only 2, man.
Yeah, you can make them with 2, can't you?
No, it has to be 3.
It has to be 3.
It has to be 3.
It has to be 3. Yeah.
Well then, in that case.
Yeah.
What an escalation, ladies and gentlemen. This has changed everything.
There we go. Same deal. Fading with just some extra raindrops thrown in.
Just don't know, but like if you'd gone the other way, you would have got the triangles. Or are you playing for the extra?
Well, I'm playing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So I'm playing for. I've got 2 awards here. I've got variety.
Yes, you do have variety. Apologies, and you do have the emphasis.
And I do have emphasis.
Nice.
That's me.
That's you. All right. I'm going to muck up everything I was doing. So question is, do I try and start building another work entirely? It's very, very tempting to do so because what I have in my hand is terrible. So yeah, so we're gonna take this first one here. Yep, there we go. I'm done.
A lot has just changed here, guys. A lot has just changed. In a good way. In a very positive way. A lot has just changed. Good. What does that do? I flip it. Okay. Cool. Let's take this friend just to get myself a bit more power to the people, you know. Fast art, we need more power to the people. And refresher, ladies and gentlemen. Just so anybody who wanted to check their own stuff, I have just taken above. Above is the art I have taken.
Well, fast turn's a good turn. I'm going to take this one. What's it called? Fleeting.
Fleeting.
Fleeting it is.
All right. I'm going to take this one here. Not on there. Your turn, Callum.
For sure. Okay.
I'm not liking my chances.
I believe I've got my last piece of art completed.
Your last piece of art completed?
I'm confident I'm finished. My next turn, I will, unless something absolutely changes everything, I'm confident I have finished. Because I'm 4 pieces of art in, so I can only get one more.
Yeah, I am also 4 pieces in, so there's only going to be one more. It's going to be so what can I do with that composition? So, David, your turn.
All right. Let me see.
I love your framing. Late darkness and hollow. Very beautiful framing by you.
I'm impressed. I quite like them. So
yeah.
Right. Look. What if we just finish up with my third painting?
Oh.
Get it done. Get her done.
Get it done.
Gets it done.
I have Forbidden Adventure.
The Forbidden Adventure.
Forbidden
Nice.
Adventure.
Whoa.
I only have one award, which is the composition award.
Composition. Oh, you don't get pairs?
No.
Oh no, because the pairs on the repetition.
No triangles. No, just the composition award.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try and get one more card just to give me a bit more capacity. I've got 2, 4, 6, so I can actually grab anything on the board. The question is, how confident am I in that ability? I think. Ooh. It's not a bad one. That's not a bad one at all. But that is also good. And yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go full out, and we're gonna place on all of them.
What are you getting?
To get
complexity or nature?
Nature.
Nice. Interesting. Very interesting. New piece of artwork comes out. Freedom is released. Unfortunately, that has not changed my mind. You know, quick art's good art. So we are going to bring in the overgrown childhood. So overgrown childhood, which absolutely is all about composition, as you guys can clearly tell. I love a little bit of the repetition, my triangles, which you'll see different objects flowing through the sky. And to top it all off, it doesn't unfortunately have any emphasis, but it does in fact win me 2 additional golden ribbons for the artwork that I have created.
Texture. Nice one. I think we're fairly certain who the winner is here, folks.
I think it's pretty much resolved.
See, a game I can't actively upset people. I have to do my own thing No one upsets me. What a great time.
What upsets me is I could have quite easily have taken that one there and scored more points. That was a dumb move by me. So yeah.
So we're
There you
gonna go with I don't
go.
even know.
Heightened nature.
Nature. So
Beautiful.
it is going to score on the competition, just composition.
Yeah, absolutely.
It
Has
is-
some emphasis.
It has an
Beautiful emphasis.
It does
Sadly.
not have everything.
No, it does. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
1, 2, 3, 4. It absolutely does.
It has variety.
Oh, it
Has
does.
variety.
Yes. Ooh.
Absolutely has variety.
Almost tried to steal myself out of it, but it does not have repetition.
Repetition.
Unfortunately, as an artist, I'm just not there with that repetition. Now, I actually do have a silver and a gold for this one.
And a gold,
so
you do,
that
you
was not a bad undertaking. So from here, scoring is pretty straightforward. Sort them out into the different color combinations, and based on those numbers, if you just want to use the writing tool, which, because I've hidden everything, I think it's F6. No, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm just gonna guess 7. F7. There we go. So 3 points. Trash that because that's just in a terrible location. 3 points for that. 4 points for that. Green, I had 2, so that is 8 points for that. Red, I had 3, so that is 9 points for that. Blue, I had 2, so 4 points for that. This is where, you know, if you're at someone's home and they just started writing on your table, you start freaking out.
Like, no, stop. How do I edit my text? There we go. Plus. So how many? 2 purples is 7. A single green is. Did it delete my? Oh, just damn it. That's 9 plus 12 plus 3 plus 7 plus. I think it's 4. What? How many points do I get for a blue ribbon? Singular?
A singular blue
1
is 1 point.
1.
Yeah.
That is equal to
So you've got
21.
9 points
24.
from there. Holy moly, 2, 4, 6, 12 points from your silvers.
35.
3 points. Purples, you've got. What did you get from purples? 7 points. And then 1 point and 4
Wow.
point. 36. Woo!
Now, do we get any? Is there any points for your leftover tokens? Does that count as anything, or not?
2 to 1, I'm pretty sure.
2 for 1 point. Is that what?
I
think
don't know.
so.
Let's,
You'd
let's
have-
have a look. Let's
In the rules.
In this solo variant. Actually, I have played. There's 2 solo variants for it. Game man, there you go, scoring.
No,
No,
no, just a tiebreaker.
just it's used as a tiebreaker, but that's about it.
Yep.
Which I'm pretty confident here we don't have a tiebreaker.
No tiebreaker.
This is what happens when Callum's not distracted. So
Just focus up, guys. Just gotta focus. I don't have to worry about other people's decisions. It's just me. Just me playing, having a good old time. This is what I love. See, I've been a massive fan of RTI games. Ages. Like I used to play Afternover all the time. I go to people's friends' house and they're just like, "Oh, can we play the Gemmy game?" And I'm like, "What?" Like it's called Afternover, but everybody calls it the Gemmy game because they're little gems that are asymmetrical and like they're all different, and you've got to work together and like make deals. But in this instance, nobody wants to make a deal with me, as is probably well known by this channel. Is that every time I'm like, "Hey, let's make a deal," they're like, "No, I don't want to deal with you, Callum. It's if I decide to join you, then it'll probably benefit you more than it'll benefit me."
yeah, for sure. All right, refresh the board and
Nice game.
I have to do that, so I need the top menu back.
Give me 2 seconds and I'll be right
Yeah,
back
so
as
what
well.
we're going to do, we'll take a quick break. We'll do it up next, and we can go get a drink and the like. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
good.
Welcome back for our next game. You can see above my head we're already up to page 365. There is 1,309 games going this session. So we've set up for the next game. It's just Callum and I this time. And we're going to use the more advanced cards now if you wanted. So we'll give them a shuffle. And we'll grab a card each. Yeah.
Keeping emphasis, nice.
Yeah, so we've got space. So, wow, a color palette and a non-adjacent triangle. Okay, okay. We've got emphasis again. Well, that's going to be difficult if we've got the non-adjacent. 3 matching and 2 + 2 matching. Oh wow,
that's a lot.
Oh,
that's just not worth the points wise, is it?
Yeah, no, that's not worth it. 10 points if you get 3. Nah. Oh yeah, and then hierarchy. So having your
cogs greater than or equal to any, so it's got to be the most on the card has to have.
Yeah. So like it's a very interesting kind of.
Can you just quickly check as well? Is there a maximum amount of silver ribbons and gold ribbons I can get on a piece of artwork?
No, I don't think there is.
Okay.
Let's have a look, but after checking the scoring card, it takes 1 bonus. Each element can only be counted once per scoring.
No.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, so but realistically, like it would be very hard to get more than 4 on a card. So. But it's a tactic. It's certainly a tactic. So as the winner, I suppose you can certainly go first.
Thank you so much. Yeah, look, I won't lie. Having fast start is probably what started. It was great to start with some fast start, but I'm not sure we'll have fast art again, and there'll be a bit more slow.
I think so. Yeah, and I think you know what? It's not a bad thing for me because I kind of need it when I'm doing the stream as well as everything else. It's a split attention kind of thing. So.
All right, let's see what I've got here. There isn't a lot that's amazing.
Yep.
It'd be rude not to take. It'd be rude not to take a secret. We love secrets here. Secrets are good.
So I'm just gonna quickly have a look. I just have to make sure that our alerts are actually.
Oh yeah, just check to see if is anybody chatting with us today.
Other alerts should be visible.
Woot! How hard? Who's chatting with? Where are you, Tim? Tim's no Tim. I know how devastating.
I know, yeah. So I'm sure Dragma will be out for blood in the second game. Yeah. No, unfortunately. So where is our good old Tim tonight?
Well, it's nice not having Tim here because then I might be in with a chance because Tim he's a bit too good to be fair.
He's a sneaky one. You don't expect him to pounce on you. You give him a bit of pity.
I wouldn't say pity. I gave the respect he deserved is what I gave him.
All right, I'm gonna kick it off with a bit of Sanctuary here. Yeah.
Nice. You love a bit of frames. I've noticed that you have a tendency to enjoy frames. I like that for you.
I've got a bit of artwork that does go into that framing aspect of things, doesn't it?
Yeah, you've just got that. Just want that. I like that for you.
Yeah.
Trying to think what I want to do here. So emphasis, we need exactly 1 color palette. That's okay. I don't mind a bit of 1 color palette. What do I want to do here, guys? What do I want to do? Cogs is good if you've got the most, so you want to have the most amount of cogs, right? That's the play there for cogs. All right, go 1 and 2. I will take releasing.
He's catching up on League of Legends Worlds replays, and F1 tonight. But trying to multitask. Yeah.
League of Legends, that's pretty good.
It is.
Like,
Unfortunately, Peace got knocked out, so the only Oceanic team is now knocked out. But they were knocked out by Cloud9, who have an Australian player in there. So I'm not going to be too too down on them. So it is now your turn.
So it is my turn. I like that. That's cool. It's fun. Hold up.
Man, some of the artwork names, it can be pretty on point. Oh god, I have to unlearn a key component of what I was about to make a rookie mistake, just a absolute rookie mistake. In that we don't need to get all colors now. So.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. I'm well and truly about to do that exact same thing.
I apologize, Tim. Yes, that was a massive spoiler. I should have actually put up a spoiler alert in terms of the League of Legends, but it was also 3 a.m. this morning, so that was a good it's been over 12 hours.
I don't think that's acceptable, if I'm honest. I'm going to take the moss. It's my next piece of art.
All right, I'll refresh the artwork here. And we're going to go... Yeah, we're gonna put some. Oh, actually, I didn't even see this one here. We're gonna go here. Refresh that artwork for you. It's haha, it's okay. I thought we would get swept by versus C9. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna do another spoiler, but you can watch the replays and you can see how much of a challenge we gave them.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play my first art this quickly, and it's called The Releasing Message. So I'm releasing a message out to the world. I have what we know as the judges are looking for is the hierarchy. I've met my hierarchy. I, in fact, have the same emphasis as required, but this time I have 2 golden markers. 2 golden ribbons to the releasing mess, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful art.
To the releasing mess. Yeah.
The releasing message. I'm just going to sort of do a bit of a shout out to my future father-in-law as a graphic designer. He's passing those skills on to me.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason I must be having these beautiful composite to these.
I'm gonna take the personified for sure.
I see what you've done there. All right.
That's not the order I wanted in. There we go. That's looking better. Oh yeah. My! I'm actually really impressed with this piece of art. So Tim, you've got a quick sneak peek into that. How do you reckon good old Cal's gonna take this? It's I didn't need all the color swatches in it, but I got it. I got there.
It's interesting having those moments. All right, I reckon I'm gonna go bit of purpose about my color coordination. Bit of purpose is what I'm gonna start grabbing.
All right. Yep.
Start my art.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Bit of purpose is important.
All right. Well, the question is, what thing do I want to put it on? Now, we could actually steal from
I didn't even think to do that.
I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna exercise some creative liberties. Because my artwork, I'm really impressed with this one. So I'm gonna go through and actually, I'll remind me, and when it's your turn, I actually even made an easel, so we could actually put it on an easel, but I couldn't get it to work in time. So we're gonna go.
Important things, really groundbreaking stuff.
It's a crucial aspect, and we have to respect the creativity and artwork that can go.
So we've got a sanctuary. Oh, nice. Oh, I see what you've done there.
Yeah. So
does that pay more than twice as well for space?
It does. So the space we get some good red in there. We don't have exactly one, so we'd miss out on the on the emphasis. But we do have proportion. No, we don't have the matching, do we? No.
No, you don't have 3 and 2.
No.
What a waste of time that is, anyway.
It is an absolute. But I do have equal or same of the purple, and that's that done.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good, actually. It's really great.
I reckon that scored pretty well. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
What to do? What to do, friends? What to do? There's a lot going on, but not a lot that I want. It's just not a lot that you want. Sure. Let's take this friendo. Why not? Go for it. Refreshing some art. That's, oh, by the way, easel. Apologies. Yes, a reminder for the easel for you.
Yeah. I'll get to that one. This is oh man. What are the scoring parameters? Yeah, it's just tight. There's not really anything that's going to help on those scoring parameters. It's a fair amount of trash at the moment. I must say.
Yeah. Well, this one here gives you, if you just have that by itself, gives you space.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. But it's the unfortunately, anytime usually that's gold is scoring, it seems to be on the green. Like, but yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get a bit of that space happening.
Nice.
Refresh the artwork for you.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. I'm gonna go 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna probably take, what's this called? It is called loneliness. Yeah, so it's important to have understand a bit of loneliness. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take some complexity here. I like that for the my artwork.
You could share with the viewers to see what they think of that piece of art that I've just created, but we've got places to be, people to see.
If you want, I'll toggle the zones and I'll just won't be looking. So I'm not looking. So there you go. That's
ladies and gentlemen, have a bit of a look at this. I'm pretty confident that I like this art, but we'll come back to it. I'm sure we'll toggle the zones back, and there we go. But yeah,
all
just
right,
I don't know.
I can't.
Yeah, toggle them back.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
thank you.
Cool.
Yep, I was not looking, so.
Well, I appreciate that for you. Thank you. So I've just toggled the art. So I've taken that, but you've taken art before, haven't you? You just literally took some art, so it's my turn.
Oh no, I haven't taken it. I haven't taken.
No, because I just moved it across one.
Oh yeah, well I must. Yeah, I must have. Yeah.
That is my turn. You're confident that's okay. Well, I need to start getting some influence back because I paid a lot of influence. So let's influence poor at the moment.
So I've got 3. I've got 3 cards in the moment, so that's all right. I'm not.
I'm 4, so I can only take 1 more. You have a lot of influence. You have like all of the influence.
Fortunately, I'm just not getting what we actually want.
Look, I'm not going to lie. Space, emphasis, proportion, and hierarchy are a real struggle to get.
They are. They're they're a difficult beast.
Take a bit of pride. I think I'm taking some pride. Oh, look at him. He or she? I don't even know. But those earrings with that moustache. That's such a defining.
Yeah.
That's pride.
That's yeah. They definitely put it out there, and that's. I like that for them.
Flip that if you want to.
Yeah,
Go from
I was
overgrown.
quite literally just looking at it, and it's not going to help me either way.
Yeah.
So this, yeah, I don't like that. I really like this one. The proportion just doesn't
It's
do it for me.
ridiculous.
It just
like to have.
like
Yeah,
this that whatever art critic that was, we need to get him a bit more drunk. Like,
Yeah, I tell you what. No, I think they were well cooked, and that's why they like that art.
they can
Absolutely.
they can only now handle those proportions.
Yeah, like that's it. They've had a few, and they're just like, let's go.
Uh,
How have you? Cool. What do you got? A bit of view.
yeah,
Doesn't flip view.
we're just gonna have to
Pay-
take
pay the piper.
view. Yeah. We'll pay the piper.
All right.
That was an expensive undertaking.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go with a bit of purpose, like I was thinking about doing before. So thanks for everybody's input. I didn't hear anything from you, but that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we've created a bit of purpose. I believe it's Spider-Man. Could be Spider-Man climbing. And he's climbing across the wilderness. It's a bit of 132 hours about it. And that's okay. So I do achieve, in fact, the emphasis with this beautiful piece of art. I have, in fact, achieved the hierarchy. Those 2 rules have been achieved, and I'll follow it up with 2 golden ribbons for the cogs, putting me to a total of 4 golden ribbons.
Yeah, those golden ribbons. It's a you know. It's a cheap artist's way of doing it, but you know.
Yeah, look, adhering to proportions is just not. I cannot foresee that being. I just can't do it.
It's just not. It's not kosher. It's not kosher.
No, it's not. I don't like it.
All right, we're gonna go over here. Yeah, there we go.
I don't know what you just took.
I took some freedom.
You took a bit of freedom?
Took a bit of freedom. Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got 4 cards. All right.
Living for tethered. Really, just living for the tethered.
I'm gonna do, and oops, chuck it up in the air just because it's it's the hissy fit we've all been after. And that's your turn.
So,
refresh the artwork.
cool.
Holy dooly, that's a.
Yeah, it's a bit pricey, isn't it? It's got a lot to it. I'm gonna take tethered. I believe it's called. Tethered.
All right. I'm happy. I'm relatively happy.
Oh no, I've
with
taken
this.
ominous.
You've taken ominous.
Yeah, that's what I took as ominous.
All right, so it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna create my artwork.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bit of improbable pride.
A bit of improbable pride. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
once more, it scores a double on the space. So
Yes.
spaces are just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It can't do anything on the emphasis.
No. Too much color.
Or on the proportions.
No.
But it does actually score on the hierarchy.
Oh no, it does absolutely on proportions, mate.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, you got 3 triangles.
Oh, I do. Yep, 3 triangles and a surprise of proportion.
2 points. There you go.
Yeah,
You've been bad mouthing that guy for
Yeah.
so long, and to come up with that, what a change of your tune. All right, I'm gonna quickly take this young beast here, which is a bit of spooky forest, and how that goes.
I put it on the wrong background. It can't be on this background. It just can't. It has to.
What are you feeling?
It has to
you're
be on
right.
that. It has to be on that background. Like that was just
Called the improbable pride. You fool.
poor form. So you're not meant to change. I didn't change the order. I just changed the background. So
Yeah.
What is that? No, I wasn't. That was a hissy bit.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here. I don't want to see your face. Oof. Bit of curiosity. Curiosity. No, it doesn't flip, does it? No. No. Curiosity would be great.
Would have been nice.
Yeah. Just that alone, that being able to flip cards and it, because I actually have seen that. There's actually some that from one side it's the back of them, and the other side it's the front. So you don't realize you get points. You don't get points. That's harsh, Doc Savage. But
What's that?
They commented, if I don't realize that I got the points, I don't get the points. But it's all right. We need all the help we can get sometimes.
You're right, Doc. You're right, Doc. I'm way too friendly. Let's put that. You've put the proportions back. Thank you, Doc Savage. I appreciate you. If he beats me by 2 points, you heard it here first. I gave him the win.
And it is your turn.
All right. I'm pretty confident that I'm finishing my art with the Ominous Wilderness. I believe I've come to an end.
Doc says he'll back you.
Thanks, Doc. You're absolutely right. So the Ominous Wilderness has come together to create what would actually give me I've given up on the judges. The judges don't have a clue. They don't know what's going on. But I'll tell you what I know. I know what the people want. And I've gone for what the people want. And I've given them what the people want. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what the people want. Give him a round of applause. Give the people what they want. That's how you sell art. You stop listening to pompous, proportionary clients. All right, you're right. Maybe my yeah. There you go. That's how it's done.
It's how it's done. All right. So I've got 4 cards, so I can grab one more card. And it's just gonna be around the. So it's just like the cards were just poor form this round. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got enough. So we're gonna come up here, and we're gonna grab this one here. And then you know what? I'll lower the curtain so you can see my creative process.
Yeah, I like it. Here we go.
While I get into the groove.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's just a dog act. I can't actually score on this one because I have to do that. I have to cover up one of my own freaking tiles.
Because you want to play for the cogs and play for Cogsworth.
But then, if I wanted to get the this down, it covers up
no!
one. Like it's just not a reversible card. And
That's
these two
reversible.
just are basically the same. Just this one flips.
You're in strife here, big fella.
It's yeah, I was stuck. So, so long as I don't get killed on someone else's turn.
What was that?
Doc Savage. So, my wife and I.
As long as I don't get killed on someone else's turn, mate, I keep you alive, Doc.
We were playing a game of Magic the Gathering, and and my wife decided to. She had a choice. She could kill me or she could kill Craig. She chose Craig, and that's
outrageous.
Yep.
That's unlike her as well. Bless her cotton socks. That is that's not on brand.
All right, you know what? I figured out the puzzle, and I figured out that I can actually do it. So we're going to do it.
Yep, okay.
And you know what? I like that background. I like the background for this artwork. So we're going to go there. So, and we'll lock it in place because I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
So
So with that, you have in fact achieved the
no,
hierarchy.
no adjacents on space.
No. No
nothing
emphasis.
on emphasis. Nothing on proportion. But I have
Correct.
achieved the hierarchy. That's
Yep.
that's a good one for me.
Mhm.
And then I've got 2 gold. So it might not have been a critic's choice, but it was certainly mine.
What the people want.
I learnt my lesson. Now it's always attack Dan. Yeah. That's pretty much my wife's lesson is no matter what you do.
They're the only strategy. Like, if you want to win, yeah. All right. So I'll give you for you playing at home. This is a pretty big scorer for you. You're on 26 on your blues and purples. Your blues and purple bring you to 26. So 15 and 11. And then you get 6.
Do I get 15 from the hierarchy? Woo!
Yeah.
And green,
That's a big get.
I get 2, and red I get 11. All right. I don't mind that. I don't mind that for me. Not 52.
52, jeez. Kids these days. 26, 32, 34. Ladies and gentlemen, have your extra 2 points.
Whoa.
Get in, 37.
37. On the look.
It's what the people want.
Look at the
It's what
panders to the people. Look at
the art
the
critics don't have a
variety.
clue. They don't have a clue. Oh, actually, I lied. Ladies and gentlemen, I've lied to you. This doesn't get 4 points. This gets 3 points.
Oh, it's a tie.
It's a tie.
But you
ladies
win
and I'm tied, right?
He's pandered to the people, and his inspiration, his creative juices bring him across the line at the end.
There it is. It's what, 7 times 3 for a 21.
Yeah.
Plus the 9 for the 2 purples and the how many for the 2 blues?
For the 2 blues, it's 4.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's the equal to 34. So we're
34.
equal, but with the ladies and gentlemen, with the extra influence, take it home.
Take it
home on influence.
Yeah. We'll go with the pandering there, and we'll let you take it. So.
RT, I love your games. I genuinely love your games. This is so fun.
So let's review those artworks though. So we've got purpose. So that's how would you describe purpose to the audience?
Yeah, purpose started off when I began, as you can sort of see, I just really started with a lot of floral arrangements because a lot of my life at the moment is thinking about florists for my upcoming wedding. Because we had a challenge coming with our florist actually pulled out. So it's just been really sort of in my mind a lot, and that's where it started. From there, I just realized that we had to get across that bridge. So you'll see the bridging and the arc across the top. But you know what? The only way to get across the bridge is to climb up and accept that that's where you need to be. And that's where I did. I just superheroed it up. Like you can see Spider-Man there. And I climbed up and I achieved the bridge crossing moment. So that's sort of how purpose came into life.
Yep.
Ominous Wilderness is I've been pretty upfront about that. That wasn't my creative. That was for the people. I can't really tell you too much of a story. I just had a vibe from the people, and I just said that I know what they want. I'll deliver them that. And releasing the message. I'm always hungry. Clearly, always hungry. Starting with that spaghetti again. Bit of meatballs, thinking about that's what I might have for dinner. Pen played a lot of Witcher, and I've been finding a lot of creative notes in messages and bottles, and that helps me find future Witcher gear. But I was just like, you know what? I just need to wash that away so I can really focus on what the people want. And so I had to turn the tap on to release that so that I could get to Ominous Wilderness.
Yep. All right. Beautiful. Well, before
Tell me about what we got. The
go
quest.
into mine. So, Doc Sav, is this like Dixit only not? So, I think within Dixit, it's like Dixit. It's similar, but Dixit is more of a storytelling and quite similar to Cards Against Humanity kind of games. Whereas this is definitely much your own kind of race. Like Callum, when we were playing it, you don't really notice someone taking a card. Like there's not really any blocking in this game or anything like that.
No, especially considering we have that. Like it is the zones are toggled. So you can't really see what someone's playing for. So you can't, for instance, if you can see that I'm building towards having these cards, you have that opportunity to block me, but you've got to know that that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So it feels very personalized, but I can imagine what it's going to look like, and I've seen some of the cards or the transparency, I think, for lack of a better term, and they look beautiful. So
yeah, like the fun artwork that comes at the end. Hey, happily Blue Dog, how's Sunday morning? I think it's over there now for you. All right, so let's go through my first artwork quest. You know what? Actually no, my first artwork was actually Chosen Media. So we'll start off.
True.
We'll go right to left, and I think within this we were looking for. I was trying to really tune in to those critics, because as a struggling artist, I really just wanted to get into the game. And I thought this was the best way of doing it, and realistically, it spoke to a lot of what we're going on through life at the moment, and pointing our way to the TV.
Before you go on, I do want to make a comment that I love the fact that you've kept that framing. Like, you've really sort of, from last game where it was a bit more ominous, you've kept that framing as something that you're all about, and I just think that carrying that into this game is really great to see.
Oh yeah, for sure, and I think the framing has been a critical component within my my art style. So we're going to go into the improbable pride, and really, I don't know where the elephant came into the mix of it, but
you've got to talk about the elephant in the room.
But yeah, it is that elephant in the room, and you just it's got a pink tail, it's got a pink trunk, and it was just going nuts in that room, and the person on the inside just had to admire the talent and skill that was happening through the talent on the other side of the window. So yeah, it was that great expression of that pride. So and then lastly, we kind of went into realistically just the trying to pander to the people. I was familiar that the art exhibition was definitely tailored towards the people and rather than the critics. So it was definitely my journey and my quest to try and achieve and match that desire.
It's what it comes down to. You got to go on that quest to reach out to the people, and I just think that you got to take that on.
For sure. Happy Blue Dog. Yeah, it's Sunday morning. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing really good. So we've been playing Canvas. This is our second game of Canvas Reflections, which is an expansion. So the expansion brings the ability to flip cards, which has just absolutely just mind blowing. I get this box set I think at the end of the month or next month, and I really look forward to actually looking at some of these cards. So. Callum, how are you doing?
My fiance just reached out to me just to make sure that to prove that she is listening and checking in, and she just loves the framing as well. And I think this will be a game that I know she's going to wipe the floor with me, because she's much more artistically minded than I am. I'm really good. I love the story that has come with Chosen Media and Probable Pride, and where Quest has actually led you to be. And I just love that that's something that you got to share with us. And I genuinely cannot think of anything better. That was beautiful. I'm in tears.
It's definitely one of those games that I come out of it, and you always get a story. There's always a fun story, and that's probably what we missed in that first game. We didn't get David to go through his artwork, because I think he had some really interesting ones. So I'm going to go back to that video and have a look through. So. Well,
regret not backing this game.
Well, don't worry. We've got a copy of it as well. And we'll switch across. So, I've got a copy coming, so you can definitely borrow it for me, and I'll make sure to track that in my lending list.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you want to play another game of this, or did you want to move on to our next game of Don't Go In There?
I'd love to check out RTI's next game. Don't Go In There, if
Beautiful.
That's okay. Let's do it.
What we might do is take a quick break. Anyone that is in the chat, so Doc, Azili or Happy Blue Dog, if you wanted to join us, we do have our Discord, so I'll add that Discord link in there. Jump into our Discord, add yourself, and if you wanted to play, you will need Tabletop Simulator. You can get from Steam. And we're actually going to play a 2 to 5 player game called Don't Go In There. So it's in the realms of horror mystery. We'll actually start off with a bit of teach so that so you'll actually learn the game. Because Callum, I don't believe you played this game before.
No, I haven't.
Beautiful. So we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. I need another drink. I'm sure Callum would need another drink as well. And we'll... Got a
Before
permission
you go
error
Doc
on
Savage,
the... Oh,
yeah.
yeah. So give me 2 secs. I'll quickly add another... I'll grab another permission for the channel, and we'll get that going on that. So up next, we are going to play Don't Go In There. We'll see you soon. All right, welcome back. So the next game we're going to go into is Don't Go In There. So this is a new Kickstarter campaign. I'll actually quickly bring up that Kickstarter. I should have been prepared and actually had that ready for us to go into. But on Kickstarter live right now is the Don't Go In There campaign. So we'll just quickly bring that up. Don't go in there. There we go. So it's a brand new game from Road to Infamy. Same makers as the Canvas Reflections and Canvas game. And we're going to jump into some of the teach. So let's jump into Tabletop Simulator. And we're going to enable our top menu. And we're going to go into Don't Go In There. All right. So while Callum's screen is loading, in Don't Go In There, we are curious kids exploring a haunted house, trying to minimize the psychological damage we get. I enjoy this game because it's quite a different look on the horror genre, and it injects some fun and humor and creates some fun stories, just like Canvas. So it's Road to Infamy are pretty good at creating that humor and fun and stories that you just want to bring up over and over again. So in this game, it's a pretty simple turn mechanic. Each turn, we're going to be placing one of our meeples into one of the rooms. You notice that in each room, we've got 5 spaces. And I'll get to what each of those spaces mean, but our turn is basically going to be putting one of our meeples into one of these rooms. We are actually going to be playing, because we're playing 2-player, you can see it's available on Kickstarter, and I'll make sure we'll mention that several times over. But because we're playing in the 2-player mode, we actually need to flip these tiles over, I believe. Yep, there we go. It's actually already got it on there, so I don't need to put the tokens on. But effectively, we're going to be playing and putting down tokens on our different areas. So once we have 3 in a room, we're going to result a room. So on our turn, simply put down a character into a room, and that's our turn done. Callum would then grab a token and put it down in a room. This would then cause it to have 3 people in a room, including the actual ghost meeple. And what that actually means is the person with the highest amount, so the deepest into the room, will grab all the dice and they will roll it into the section without, dropping them off. So what that then means is, for the person that is in this top level room, they will have to take all 5 dice. So in this, we see that there's only 1 ghost. So Callum would get 1 ghost. Then the computer would go next. They would get 1 ghost themselves. They can actually take 4 dice, which is all blanks. I would go and have 2 dice because I've got 2 pips. So I'd actually get no ghosts either, because I can choose 2 dice that don't have ghosts on them. And that's how you resolve a room. Once, one of the other things that I haven't mentioned is all of the cards. So if we bring all those together, oops.
So you don't choose all of them, do you? You only choose
no. So we're just gonna put this in an example. The person at the highest is actually going to pick the card first. The person at the lowest is going to pick the card last. For 2-player mode, because we're playing with, he's actually always going to take the one with the lowest amount of curse. If there is a tie, so in this instance, so for instance, Callum was to take this card, the auto player would automatically take the leftmost card. And then because I was last, I would have to take this last card. And then we'd reset. Callum would get his token back, I would get my token back, and we would get 3 new cards into that region. The game ends once the deck is empty and all 3 rooms are empty, and then we go into scoring. And scoring is as simple as adding up however many cards we have. So in this instance, Callum has 1, 2, and 2, so that's 5. And whomever has the most ghosts gets 1 point for every ghost that they have. So you can see at the top of the player card, you can
Every
see
2 ghosts.
So every 2 ghosts, yeah. So if they had 6 ghosts, they would get 3 extra curse. Person with the lowest amount of curse wins the game because they are the least psychologically damaged through the process. That is the game. Callum, any questions on that before we jump into our first game?
No, I'm looking forward to not getting the most haunted here. I think is something I'm definitely excited about, especially before we go to bed. I don't want to be the most haunted knowing that I have nightmare problems. That'd be fun.
Yep.
And not have that.
I can definitely see that. So what we'll do is we'll quickly move on to the up next page, and then we'll get started while we reset the board. Streaming. Beautiful. Welcome all. So whilst we are doing our game pull from the Board Game Geek site, we're up to page number 680, so we'll keep an eye on that and how it looks. Callum's joining me down below. Callum, say hi to the audience.
Hey everybody, I'm looking forward to playing with you guys, and hopefully I can introduce some really cool stuff to you about Don't Go In There and RTR games.
Beautiful. So it is, as you can see at the bottom, it is on Kickstarter now. So make sure you jump onto Kickstarter, have a look at the game from the same makers of Canvas, which we were playing earlier in the night.
Just so you know, I'm flipping the room so they're ready for the 2-player mode.
Beautiful. So we're going to deal out all of the cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can flip them over. And as the winner of the last game, Callum, you can be first player.
Thank
So
you.
there are also specials on the bottom of each card, so they do have an impact as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see with this within Holy Water, if you've got 3 Holy Waters, you discard half your ghost rounded down.
I'm going to take and put this one in room number 4. There. It's third room, second top.
So I'm not going to trigger a taking straight away. So let's. Three, 3, 4. You know what? I'm gonna go at the highest level of that room. So.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go at the bottom of this room because it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And I'll trigger a haunting right away.
Awesome. So we're gonna grab these dice and we'll chuck them into the box. I have to take all 5 of them, so I get 3 ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take the Holy Water.
He'll take 2 ghosts, and he'll take...
Music box.
Yeah. Which means I'll take the ring with no ghosts.
Beautiful. So we're going to go over to here.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Do we take our meeple back?
And we take our meeples back. Yep. So
Nice.
then now it is my turn, and
Mhm.
you know what? I'm gonna go here.
You've already taken your single holy water. Sweet.
So who do we have in chat? Do we still have Doc Savage and Happy Blue Dog? Or Happy was the I think the nickname we ended on last week.
And then I'm going to play in this room.
Okay.
Go last, and I will cause a. Can I do that? Go in the same room twice?
Absolutely, yeah. So you just get all the results from both.
Oh, get it in there. Eventually, I will.
Yeah, I'll change the TTS, but I'm.
Oh,
there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Sorry.
Yep. All right. So you.
So I'll get one haunting.
Yep. And then you'll get none from the last one. So you want to take your first card?
Mhm. So I'll definitely take the 3.
Yep. So they're both 2 curse, so they're going to take the dispel.
And I'll take the music box. It is.
Awesome. So then we refresh.
Nice. Well, we're gonna get haunted here, so I'll make sure I get the least amount of haunting that I can cope with.
Beautiful. Ooh, wow. Okay. This is a very... This is an interesting game. I'm going to go... You know what? I'm actually going to go in here and I'll resolve
Want
it.
yourself? Nice.
Yeah. So the computer's going to roll.
Let's do this. Come on, computer. Just roll nothing but ghosts, man. Nothing but ghosts. I'll pull this on.
Yeah. So we might just roll. I'm not sure. I could try and make the box bigger, but yeah, let's start. So the ghost is going to take 1.
Oh.
Yep. What have you done?
The tower.
So it's actually important to note, which is actually really cool. So the dice tower, in the actual physical game, the box is the dice tower, which is actually a really cool feature that I hadn't actually mentioned before. So they're going to take 1 ghost. I think I already gave them the ghosts. Chat, did I give them a ghost? I think I did. They're going to take the card with the lowest, so they're going to take this twin.
And they will then dispel. Oh, no, they're not the same amount of monkey balls.
I'm going to take
no ghosts.
No ghosts, and I'll get my 3, and I get to discard half my ghosts. That was
Rounded.
not as good as I wanted. That was not a good move on my part.
So you'll get rid of 1 ghost. Have you done it yet?
Nope.
Sweet. Here we go.
Your turn.
Sweet. I am going.
Hey Kenzie, how are we? So this is our second game for the night. We've played Canvas before, which I think is a game that you would love. But we're playing Don't Go In There, so a very simple game that's currently on Kickstarter. So definitely have a look at their page. So you've played Into the Hallway.
Yep. Into the hallway, about 4th way. It's my belief that the hallway isn't as dangerous as the basement or the attic, so I could be wrong.
Yeah. You don't have that many ghosts. I am not liking my chances here.
we still got 30 cards to get through.
Still got 30 cards. Let's go. I'm gonna go into the basement because I'm a bit basement happy. So your turn.
Nice. I'll join you in the basement.
All
I'll go
right.
last.
So they're gonna roll. So chuck it up there. They take 4, so they're only going to take 1 ghosty. I don't think we're
You're gonna
meant to
take
score the
none?
ghosty, but you know what? I don't mind.
So
We won't score his the
you've
mercenary
used
ghosts.
these so they flip now, don't they?
No,
Oh, no,
so
because
they
they're not
don't.
dispelled.
Yeah, so they're not dispelled. So in order to flip them, I have to have a card that dispels them. So I'm going to get 3, and I'm going to take 3 of nothing. Oh, sorry, he's... sorry, the Amorphous is going to take the ring because that's the lowest. I am going to take...
Okay, I'm just going to take my guy back
I'm
because
gonna
I'm preparation.
take the amulet. Yeah.
Sweet, happy days. Ladies and gentlemen, the only way to travel.
What was that?
Oh, a mask. That's terrifying.
That is a freaky
Pass
mask.
2 of them to the right. That's fun. So
Oh,
does that you pass them to the computer
wow.
and I pass to you?
No, I think it's yeah, we'll have to figure out what we want to do within that. I don't think the ghost is meant to be playing, so
Yeah. He has lots.
yeah.
Anyway, you're up.
I am up. We're gonna go
You're right, Kenzie.
up to the attic.
He's well haunted.
Who's
You're in the attic?
I'm in
You're
the attic.
well haunted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish off the hallway because I'm not afraid of the hallway. Let's do it. Getting 3 of them, so I'm gonna take 2 blanks and 2 ghosts. So I'll take 2 ghosts here.
Yep.
And
for yours,
that's all I'll take, and he'll. So then I get to choose first.
Yep, and he won't take any ghosts. So then you get to choose
So I'll
first,
take
then
that
he
ring.
will choose.
Take this one.
He's not doing well on the twins. He's not matching any of the twins up. He's got
no. He's just 1, 2, 3. 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Cool.
Whew.
Now we can get a 4. Happy
He can
days.
get the 4. Yeah. I like that for him.
Here we go. I don't reckon I'm gonna get hunted here. I reckon I've got a good strat.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go into the attic.
Where did that ring go? It's so annoying. When did you get that?
Oof.
Oof.
So that's 3 for me. How many do I already have? I've got 5, so I'm just gonna change up my 2 for a 5. So I got 3.
And he's gonna take 2.
He's gonna take 2, and I'll take my 1 nothing.
6, 7. So he's gonna give a 5 and gonna put 5 back.
Awesome, beautiful. I'm gonna take this one. He's gonna take
We'll
that
take a
one, so
twin.
that actually flips over,
Mhm.
and then I get the music box. Wait, that's a scary mix.
4, 2. Nice.
As in terms of it looks scary.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 amulets and a clown mask. No, thank you. Do you want to take your dudes back?
Oh yes. What's
Get your kids out of there.
how would you be interpreting the amulet rule, the second part?
So if we either of us have 3
Yep.
amulets, you
We
only do
discard
1.
Ooh.
Yep. So I would have thought that. See, I thought it was per room. I didn't think it was till the end of the deck.
Yeah, no. It's to the end of the deck. So
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to fight on it. It is my turn, I believe.
it's down here.
Oh, bit of ping. Happy
There you
days.
go. The game ends when all curse cards have been taken and all 3 rooms are empty.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's what I would have thought is this: you do the rooms and then they're empty, and then those cards are taken. I don't know if you reset every time.
Oh no, yeah. So they're referring to the all curse cards. That's how I read that when I've looked.
There
at
are
the,
8 types of cards. Curses range from 1 to 4. That's it. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Game end. The game ends when all curse cards be taken in all 3 rooms. Trigger any curse card effects that say it in game. So you reckon? Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
otherwise.
When all curse cards have been taken.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because because you've got those 10s and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they probably in the rules, and I'll give the feedback to the developer because they've been really, really helpful on
they're
giving
legends,
assets.
So.
Jeff and the team are really, really good. I'll give that feedback to them because just adding that extra when all curse cards from the deck is probably just that little from the deck will actually help clarify that rule quite easily. So your turn.
I'm gonna go in this room at 4. I'm
All
gonna
right.
go to the attic. I'm gonna take. What am I gonna? I'm gonna take one of my curse rings to the attic. I'm going to get ahead of the ghost.
Okay. And I'm going to go to the attic as well, but I'm going to go in the last spot. So you get to
Let's roll it up.
Roll them. Wow!
I'll take no ghosts, and I'll take a mask.
All right, and he's going to take a thing, and that leaves me with that.
You are doing well. You'll be able to dispel at this point.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah. Happy days.
So, at end of game, though, so...
Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, wow.
It was fun. Your turn.
Regrets 0. Question: how would you go with the music box? Is it per 2 music boxes you get to dispel?
So every 2 cards, every 2 music boxes you have, you get to dispel 1 music box.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm about that. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Gonna go.
He's going for it. He is.
I heard it here first, and I was just gonna be like, no.
For it. All right, so
I'm Gusto. What is it? My character, Little Bobby, with his groovy maroon beanie, is not afraid of the attic, and he wants to tell the other kids to suck it because he's not afraid. Not afraid of no ghost.
I ain't not afraid of no ghost. We're gonna come over to the basement. Your turn.
Nice. You're going to the basement. What do you want in the basement?
Let's the music's not too bad. Chat, if let's have some feedback on the music. If you want some spookier music, we can certainly change it up a bit.
Okay.
Right, so you're gonna trigger this room.
Let's make it happen.
I take
2 ghosts for you.
Look at that! I picked up 1 and I got 2.
Nice.
And for my card, I'm going to choose the holy water.
He's going to take the amulet.
Yep. And you take the
Sweet.
mask.
So the gut mask, no walkers. But does he get haunted at all? He'll get 1 haunting.
He gets 1 haunting, yeah.
Yeah, sweet. I'll put 1 back because give him 2. It's not bad.
It's quite
Cool.
appropriate for the haunted house motif. Yeah.
You're stairs. Yeah, you want to take your dude back?
Take my dude back, yep.
Get him in.
Get him in.
Get him out of here.
From a thematic standpoint, I'm not sure what the meeples are meant to represent. Is it our attention?
I reckon it's just sort of where you're going.
Yeah.
But you don't go there unless you've got a friend. I actually sorry, I
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's our intention.
Yeah.
The meeple's our intention.
So it's your turn because I went into the bottom space of the basement. Apologies.
Oh yes, you did. I do recall.
Where is your? How many meeples do you have left? 4. Yeah, so it's definitely yours.
Yeah. Yep, your turn.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I will play. Yeah, let's go for it. Roll them up. Roll it up, barkeep.
You just can't let me have it, can you? So
I
that
am
is
letting you have it. I'm letting
two.
you have 2 ghosts. And he's got 9 ghosts. What are you gonna have?
I am going to take the holy water. He's gonna take music box.
And I'll take this last ring, dispelling all of my rings.
Is that now? Is that effective immediately?
Yeah, effective immediately if you look at one of the cards.
Dispel.
When you have 4, dispel 4
yeah.
rings. Sweet. Done. And it's your turn again. Go for it.
Why, thank you, Callum. That is so kind of you.
I try.
You got did you pass 2 to the left?
Oh, I didn't know I had 2. No, I didn't. To my right. So enjoy them.
So, thank
have
you.
2.
Thank you. That is a lovely gift that you gave me. And I'm just gonna go straight back into the basement. 6. So.
Sweet, you got 6, so I'm gonna take your 5 away from you, and I'm gonna give you. You can get yourself a 5 now, mate.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Jeez, what is it that you want? Oh, you're getting. Oh, I see what you're doing there. Okay. I like that for you.
I like it. I think it's a. Put a bit more creepy music into the mix.
So. I'm going to go.
Remember to give him the 5. Oh yeah, you didn't give me the actual 5.
Yeah,
Doc's helping you out in this instance. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I told you to grab the 5 yourself, mate. I
did
believe you didn't grab it. You
well, I was
Thanks,
doing
Doc, for keeping him accountable. Jeez. Keep you around, Doc. You're good people. Okay.
All right.
Just gonna start. The hallway is my intention. My attic is where I want to be, but you decide what you're gonna do, mate.
I'm going to. Yep, you know what? I'm gonna do the basement.
By yourself. You're a brave young man.
No, because the stupid auto player is going to take the one that I want. So we're not going to go in there because he's an evil man. We're just going to have to go up into the attic.
All right, here we go, guys. Roll it up. Roll it up. It's not a great roll. I'll take 4 ghosts here, but I'll put my single back.
Yep.
And I'll take a stack of 5.
Here, auto players gonna have to take
3.
2.
2, correct.
I can get away with 2, yep. So we'll
and
take.
You can get away with 1.
3 of them. Yep. We'll grab 3, and then they're gonna get a 5.
I'm gonna grab myself a music box.
They're gonna grab the ring, and I'll grab the mask.
Is that your first mask?
That is my first mask.
Sweet. Thanks for coming to the. Thank you, by the way, for coming to the attic with me. I was pretty nervous. So having you come up there was just a blessing.
I'm sure it was.
I love that for us. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go. No. I'm gonna stay, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I think the attic's the place we want to go. And I believe it's with your guidance we can get there.
I will agree with you on that. Yes.
So let's do it. Absolutely.
The question is, what card do you want?
Don't pick for what I want, man. Pick for what you want.
Yeah, but you could so block me.
Mate, as long as you pick mate, go ahead of me. The only way I can't block you is if you go ahead of me.
Well,
Go to a 4.
that's what I was looking at. That's what I was trying to determine.
I mean, you
Do I
want a music box.
Do I want to lead it?
You want a music
want to
box?
lead it, or do I want to? Yeah, no, I'm gonna lead it. So heading off. Best of luck with the games. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks for keeping him accountable. Ooh,
I'll,
hot, hard. Fun, how hard? Fun,
Oh.
Oh, yowza.
So I'll return the 1 and I'll take the not 2. Jeez, 2 lots of things.
I'm gonna take 2 because it's the.
They're
because
gonna
you rolled.
take. Yeah, they're gonna take
2. I only have to
2.
take 1.
Yeah,
Sweet.
they take 2.
What are you gonna do, mate?
I'm gonna take dispel 1 music box. Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
You can take a music box. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
And
He's gonna
they're
take a
the
mask. Is that his first mask? It is.
Yeah.
Sweet. Guess I'll take a twin. That'll put hairs in your chest. Not great. Ooh, some rings are up.
Yep. So it is now your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So how to play? Additional 2 players at the end.
Alright.
Resolve a room.
Let's get haunted.
Or on the back of this rulebook. Oh, there you go. Set up in a 2-player game. You play with a dummy player who never takes a turn. The dummy player printed meeple counts as one of the 3. The dummy player collects ghost tokens according to the normal rules. So they do. When the dummy player chooses a card, they take the card with the fewest curses. If tied the fewest curses, it takes the leftmost. The dummy player never triggers card effects.
Ouch.
So
we've got to beat the card. Hopefully we'll beat the dummy player then.
But yeah, so all those cards mean nothing.
Yeah, I believe that we should be able to get to the attic. I swear I'm keen to be. I'm showing you my intent. Let's go to the attic, mate. Let's do it.
You've done that. You've done
Yeah.
that.
I like the attic.
But
That's where I don't get too cursed.
I don't care for the attic.
Okay, then don't come to the attic.
So I'm actually gonna go
to the basement by yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You and all your friends.
I'm gonna go to the basement with my imaginary friend. And we're gonna roll it up. Oh yes. So we're gonna take my 1, and then I'm not gonna get any others. For my first, I'm gonna take the holy water for sure.
Makes
I'm
sense.
gonna take the holy water. He's unfortunately gonna take the mask from me. And I'll then be stuck with an extra one of these. But the holy water triggers. Discard
down to 8.
half. So it's that. So 6. So I actually go down
2 8.
Yeah. So I need 2 white.
Mm-hmm. No, thank you. It's a hard no from me, dog.
And it is now your go.
It is my turn. You are spot on with that observation. I appreciate it. I reckon the place to be, stick to the basement.
Stick to the basement.
Stick to it.
You know what?
Gonna come to the basement? Gonna come? Like, you can go anywhere, man. I'm with you. I believe that we should go together.
I'm gonna go to the basement with you, man.
Okay.
Like, I'm in it with you, and we're gonna do this.
I'll take 2 ghosts. Could
I'll
be
take
worse.
none, and he takes 1.
Sweet.
So how about it?
Hold up. Yeah. I'm just gonna think about what I want to do here. Pick the least amount of curses possible.
And I'm gonna go with that. So then, happy
Do you give
birthday.
them? Do you give them to me, or do you
I think
give
I'll
them
give
to?
them to you, because otherwise
That
it would
makes
be
sense.
it would be a bit rich to. But
Because his cards don't take effect.
correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
So this is it. We have psychologically ruined our lives.
Yes. Here we go. Okay.
And we're in it now.
It's now or never sort of time, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. So it's my turn to go first.
Yep. Yeah. It is for sure your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna go stick with the basement, so you can decide where you're gonna go now, man.
No matter what I do, I trigger.
Yep.
And the question here is how much damage do I want to do to myself? Yeah. So we're gonna go into the go to the basement with you. I believe in us.
I'll take 3 curses. 1, 2, 3.
I'll take none.
Cool. I'm gonna go straight away, and I'm gonna take an identical twin.
He's gonna take that, and then I get the mask.
Cool. I'm gonna move this guy here, and he's gonna go into this room here.
Yep. So that's.
And I'm gonna do the hallway without you.
Yep.
I want you to come to the hallway with me. And I'm gonna get no ghosts.
Yep.
And the first thing I'm gonna do is take this identical twin, meaning those 2 identical twins disappear.
They're gonna take this one, and then you're left.
And I'll take some holy water. Yep, that makes sense. And it's your decision now, mate. Where are you gonna go?
So, no matter what I do, there's not really much benefit to me in there, so I'm just going to go up to here.
And I'll take 2 ghosts.
Yep.
Is that true?
He takes none, and I take none.
Cool. I'll put them 3 away, and I'll take this one here. Cool. So I'm going to end up with the most ghosts here.
Really?
I have ended up with the most ghosts.
Oh, that's brutal.
Okay,
So, yep,
but
you take your card.
Just trying to think, what do I want? What's the... Can't holy water myself. Yeah, so on. I'll just take one. The one haunting.
Yep.
You'll take...
He's going to take that, and then I'm stuck with that.
Sweet. All right. Now, before I go into scoring, I'm going to flip 2 music boxes. Boop, boop.
Yep, and I'm going to flip my 1 music box. You don't have any amulets? Cool. So
No. Does he get... Does his... I guess they're card abilities, aren't they?
Yeah, they're card abilities, yeah. So he doesn't get any negative, anything like that, so...
What?
Alright.
Oh, you should have taken it into your hand.
So then you're going to get...
For future. Take it into your hand. But I guess we're playing open hand, which is a bit nice.
Ah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So I'm going to get a total of 8 hauntings. No, 7 hauntings straight away.
Yep.
7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22 hauntings. I'm haunted 22 times.
So that is 10. That's a 3. That's a 4. And that's a 10. So I'm doing it by the stacks that I've got. So that's 27, 29, 34.
Oh, take the dubs.
So what did you get, sorry?
22. So 4, 5. So there's 5 there. Plus my 7.
Yep.
For 12. Plus 2 for 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've had 22. I've had more than that, wait. So 7.
Yep.
7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22.
Beautiful.
RTI
Awesome.
games, your games are designed for me to play. That's what I'm just noticed. That you just want me to play your games, and I like it.
Yeah.
Because you bring me nothing but victory. I don't win unless we're playing RTI. That's the truth.
Every other game, you're distracted by everyone else. So, all right. Well, we're at 874, so we're going to take another quick break, and we'll reset the board. Up for another game, Callum?
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful. All right, we'll be back in 2 minutes. and welcome back to another game of Don't Go In There, a current live Kickstarter. It's running for the month of April. It is a great, nice, simple horror. Callum, how would you describe it? It's a horror, but it's a light horror.
I would say absolute light horror in the fact that you're going to get, if you go into a haunted house, there's no way you're coming out scot-free. So rather than worrying about scot-free, you want to come out the least amount of haunted as possible. What is it? I don't have to, if you're getting chased by a bear, I don't have to run fast. I just need to run faster than you. And that's the mentality I think that they come up with this in-game is like, hey, I don't have to win. I just need to be better off than you.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the premise of the game. I'm gonna try them and put them on stream. So Holly's just come up to me and given me a little snack to try. One in every. Well,
ooh, Skittles! What?
There's a couple in there that are gonna taste like rotten zombie. So I'm not sure how I'm liking that for my life, but. So, you're going to dish them out to me. Is that your... Okay.
This makes me happy in life.
This makes her happy in life, so I'm not sure if you can hear her in the background, but...
There is definitely a joy that is coming with torturing you, and
yeah.
I'm all about it.
I know you're all about it, and I can definitely see that. So I've got a first one, which is a purple, and we'll choose out the deck. So Callum, do you want to quickly run through what
yeah, absolutely. So there is, I've flipped over all of the decks so that we're ready and raring to go, so that we don't have any inkling into what to expect.
Yep.
So this is the recommended deck still that we had before for first time playing, but these are some of the other decks, and so I wanted us to mix it up so we don't fully know what the abilities are we're going in, and we'll have to read them as we go so that we're prepared. We'll even play, I reckon we'll play a closed hand, so you'll actually bring the cards into your hand rather than on the table.
Red is strawberry. I like it.
You can now grab your second deck. Could you grab a deck as well, my friend?
Beautiful. Did you move the orders around?
I don't know. Did I?
Oh, I don't know. We've got green.
And you're up.
No, that's apple. That's apple. We're good.
How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have been taken. We need a total of 6, so you take the last one.
This is orange. So your favorite color, and no doubt it's gonna bite me in the bum. Oh my god! Oh! I don't know. It was like feet. That's a very Callum thing, isn't it?
It's nice that my favorite color can bring you as much pleasure as that. We're ready and ready to go. So that's our total deck shuffled up. I have flipped over.
Alright, so two. No, I'm gonna do one at a time in case one is bad.
But what if one is bad and sort of covers for the other?
No, that was good. That was fine. Another. No, that's good as well. Alright, so Callum, you can go first again.
Thanks,
if this
man.
orange gets me, I'm after you, yeah? I'm on to you.
Is it the same orange as before?
No, well, yeah, what? I grabbed it. Oh, God. Oh.
So it's just like, I mean, at what point is that your own fault?
Oh.
You've had an orange and it was bad, and you thought, you know what, I'll try again.
I'm not choosing the colours here. My wife is.
Bless it. Bless and keep it.
Well,
All right. So the clock, the first to 9 or more fingers on clocks dispels 2 clocks. Oh.
Oh, so the first to 9, the hand means the
Yeah.
curses. So if you get 9 curses, you dispel 2 clocks.
Nice. Well, I reckon let's go ahead. If I'm first, let's go to the attic. I'm about the attic.
You're about the attic?
I like the concept of going to the attic. Would you like to come with me? I've managed to change my tokens. I know my player card says that I'm supposed to be red, but I prefer orange, and so I moved them around. And I didn't want to sit at a different side of the table. So, let's go.
You're
Mix it up a
enjoying
bit.
this too much.
Makes my heart happy.
I know it makes your heart happy. It does not make my taste buds happy. Doll. Most dolls at the end dispels 2 dolls. Ah.
Ooh.
Alright. Like, I can't complain because it's actually Skittles are Skittles. Like, they're delicious. Plus, what do you reckon Mirror does to plus ghosts?
So
Oh, does that give you +1 ghost?
must give you an extra ghost. So you get an extra ghost, but if you get 3 of them, you'll get to dispel 3 mirrors.
Yep.
Oh, that's scary.
That is, yeah.
Oh, no, thank you.
Have you saved the orange to last? You have, haven't you?
There's 2 left. One's orange, one's purple.
Mm,
You have to pick.
I'm
we'll
gonna
go
go
purple,
down.
thanks.
No,
Let's go in the basement, mate.
Pick.
Let's go in
Oh.
the basement. Roll it up for the basement.
Roll up the basement.
That'll
We're gonna
make
go
you
left
feel
hand, please.
distracted a little bit.
Damn,
You'll
it's
take 2
orange.
ghosts.
Callum?
It could be
Yep.
A for 8 and orange, so that'll
It's your colour, isn't it?
Or maybe she just doesn't know.
I don't want to have it. I've chucked it away.
Eat it. Them dare to move.
Thank you.
You may choose your card that you wish to get.
You know what? Oh, God. It tastes like feet.
There you go. That's all done.
Mm. All right. Torment is done and I get to finish. Oh, my gosh. On a grape. And that turns out not to be a grape. No, it's good. We're fine. So what card do I want?
Yeah, do you want a clock? Do you want a
No,
mirror?
I'm gonna
You're
go the
gonna
mirror.
take a mirror, so you take an extra ghost.
I'll take an extra ghost.
So you've taken a total of 3 ghosts there.
Yep.
He'll take that, and I'll take the clock. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Ooh.
Bit of spice, a little bit of spice.
I wouldn't call it spice.
What a way to make your what do you call it? Your stream more interesting. Basically poison one of the hosts.
It's isn't that pretty much the theme of Good Mythical Morning? Yeah.
Truth. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You're up now, my friend. We have studied the basement and we found a clock.
And I just love the basement. You know what? I love the basement.
You know what? I love the basement by itself. I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm actually gonna go and finish off here. And I'm gonna get myself 1 ghost. Sweet. And I'm gonna start off by taking a clock.
Yep. And he'll take the ring.
And I'll take the doll. I'm going to put these in my hand, to be honest, because I don't want you to be able to see what I'm doing.
Well, all right. Cool.
Tight.
I know where it's at.
Yeah. Bit vindictive by me, wasn't it? You're up. What's your move?
I'm
You're
gonna
going
go
to do
here
that
and
one.
I'm gonna
You can do the
resolve.
basement by yourself. Nice, of course. You and all your friends.
Soulish. So we'll take the 5 and we'll return a 1. And then here I'll take nothing. So then I get this count. So
Yeah, and I'll
draw
give you
1.
another ghost.
Draw 1.
Oh,
He's
just
gonna
one
take
ghost.
that. And then I'll take that. Yep.
How many ghosts did he get?
He got
3?
3. Yep, 3.
Mhm.
This is, I've got very circus-ish music on, but I think that plays into the less of that and more of like the oompa kind of clown or circus music, you know.
Oh, thank you. All right. I with that,
Ooh, if you
I'm
end
gonna play a man, play a friend into the hallway. You can go higher than me if you want to, my friend. You can go higher. You get your 3 mirrors. Just get them done. Get your 3rd
no,
mirror.
we're gonna go into the attic.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go in the attic. Computer rolls. They take a cat.
Yep.
And they take 1, 2, 2 ghosts.
Yep.
So they'll actually take.
And
Just give them 1 ghost and 1 black.
And you take
I'll
one
grab
ghost.
it. Yep. And then I take one ghost. Sweet. You didn't give it to me, do you?
Nope.
Nope. Sweet.
And you
I'm
take your
gonna take, of course, this one. Shock horror.
Yeah. Take our meeples back.
Sense.
It's my turn now.
Yes, yes it is.
Well, criminy.
It's not great, is it?
No, it's not. Right, you know what? I'm gonna go into the hallway, and you're gonna resolve
Roll it up. I like that. I like that creativity. I'll get 2. Yeah, I'll get 2 ghosts. You'll get no ghosts.
Yep.
And with that, I'll take this guy. Shock horror.
And they will take
Take the ring.
that.
Don't have it on. And that's my turn. You can take your bloke back. Yep, sweet. And I took myself put myself back into the hallway. See what we're gonna do.
All right. Yep, we are gonna go.
You're like, let's do it. Come on, man. I believe that we should go to the basement.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I like that. It's creative. It's different. I'm gonna stick with the hallway.
Yep.
And roll it up.
Someone's not going for the ghost, the dolls or anything.
No,
Grown-ass
definitely
man
not.
playing with dolls.
Exactly. So I'm gonna get 1 ghost there. So, and I'm gonna take 1 and 2, and off that goes to the whiz. Grown ass man playing with dolls. Grown ass man thinking about how he gonna play with dolls. Figured it's a great play. Good play.
So I like that for you. I like that.
Thanks, man. I'm glad that you like that.
I'm gonna go there.
I'll take that challenge.
Okay, go for it.
And I'll go to the 5.
Yep.
If I can get my guy. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Roll them up.
Roll them up, barkeep, and I'll take 2 ghosts.
And I'll take
So
1.
I'll actually take a 5, and I'll return 3. Cool.
Cool. What card would you like?
1. And you get your extra ghost.
Yes.
And it happens immediately, I assume, when you get your 3
Yep.
cards.
Your turn.
Sweet.
Oh no, it's my
Yes.
turn, isn't it? Because you.
Yeah, I one-upped you. You want some ghosts?
All right, we're gonna go here.
These cards suck. Hey,
These
Not
ones
good.
do. Yeah.
would not describe them as a good time. I guess I'll go in this room.
All right, so he's gonna roll them up. Whoa! No one
He'll
takes any
take-
ghosts.
The ghost, but he'll take a ghost because he put a mirror
Yep.
up. Sweet. Super fun. Thanks, man. Appreciate that for you. Me. Here we go. All right. That's your turn.
That is my turn, and I'm gonna go up to here. Your turn.
Shock horror. You playing for the rings as well? I'm playing for the rings. It's interesting. It's different. I'll one up you here. Let's do it. I will take a singular ghost.
I will take none, and he will take none as well. Which card?
I
would you
will
like?
take that one.
I will take this one, and it will give me an extra ghost.
And he'll take that. Sweet, makes sense.
5.
Here we go. Oh, no. Your turn.
My turn.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go up there.
I'm gonna go there.
Alright. And I'll one up
Mhm.
you.
Nice. Go for a roll, mate. Go for a roll.
Whee! Oh,
You
yes.
can have
Oh,
none.
yes.
We get none. What are you getting?
Let's go with this one.
I'm gonna take this one, and in doing so, I make it to 9 clocks.
Yep.
And I dispel these 2 clocks. Make them my 8 clocks, but I keep the other ones in my hand.
I can see your hand.
Yeah, I can see yours if I decide to look at it.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't been looking at yours either. So obviously, because I didn't even know. So
It is my turn to decide because you decided to come to the party with me.
Okay.
And in that note, I will absolutely come on over to the Doll City and go to 4.
Okay.
So you can decide again what we're doing.
So I'm gonna go. I'll go into the basement by myself.
You're brave, man. The basement by yourself. That's very brave. Oof.
So
Have
that's
yourself
3.
an old mate gets 2. Yeah?
Yep. And then I get none for my second. So I'm gonna take
Mhm.
this one. He's then
Mhm.
gonna take the cat, and then I'll take this one.
So now clocks won't dispel anymore, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Cool. We're going to go to 5. So you can decide where we're going to go. A few more rooms after this too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go into the attic by myself.
Mm-hmm. You and all your friends?
Me and my imaginary friend. Oi!
Hey!
Woo!
Ba-ba-bow.
So
Yeah, wow, you have a lot of ghosts.
I'm gonna take this one, which gives me an extra ghost.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna take that one, so I'm gonna take this one.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got one more room after this. And it's your turn.
Sweet. It's my belief that I would like to go to the top of this room.
Okay.
What room we're going to do, mate?
I'm gonna join you in that room.
Nice. I get 3.
I
and
get
you
2.
Cool. So I'm going to put 2 back and get a 5. Mm-hmm. Alright, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want from that room?
You're going for the dolls, aren't you?
I'm going to take the ring.
Alright, cool. I'll take the doll. And then he takes the clock.
Cool. Then it is my turn again, I believe.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I will go into this room without you.
Yep.
I will take 3 haunting from that, which is a bit disappointing, to be honest. 3. I take 3. Yeah, cool. I'll take this card. He'll take that card. I'll take this card.
Beautiful. I'll join you in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to roll them up?
Give me a moment. Keep.
So you take 2.
Yep. And so I'll put 3 back, and I will just get myself a 5er.
Cool.
And I will take that one. He'll take this one. He'll take that one. My turn.
Your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna go down the bottom. Where you going, barkeep?
Ah, I forgot to do something.
Nice. I think you've got me here. Not gonna lie. Anyway,
I don't
where are you
know.
gonna go? Last dude.
Yeah,
You
so
got
last
one.
dude's going to go on the 2. No, he's going to go on the 3rd.
On the 4.
No, he's
So
going to go here.
we'll give that to him. Doesn't matter. Let's find out how many hauntings we get.
None.
None each. Sweet. And I'll take that one.
Yeah, he
Yes.
gets
Cool.
1.
Nice.
So
Why did
he
you get
was
one?
on 10
Yeah.
ghosts. I'm on 17, so I'm going to get
I'm on 16. Cool.
extra points there.
Ladies and gents. Yep. So the cats don't help us. Cats are not great in this match.
No.
How many dolls do you have?
I have
Do you have more than 5?
2.
So, no, you do not have more than 5. Sweet. Flip that one. I will get rid of this guy. Over there. Cool. A grown man playing with dolls. You know what's frustrating? Because I've got 3 rings.
And there, yeah, I've got 3 rings as well.
Both, and he probably has like the other 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think there's
reckon.
8 cards. Yeah.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
So frustrating.
Ooh.
Cool.
So 17. 17 divided by 2, so that's 6 points.
What? 17.
No, 17. Oh my gosh.
8
8. Yeah.
points to you. Good golly.
Yeah. Shouldn't drink and play and stream and 8 points from those, 5 points from the dolls, 4 points from the cat.
18.
4 points from the clock and 4 points from the
Ladies and gents.
amulet.
24.
Oh, I've got 2 amulets. 3, so 7 points from the amulet. 11, 16, 28.
Hey, take the dubs. 24 curses for this boy.
How many?
24.
Oh,
So I
you
don't
didn't do
have
as
to
well
worry.
as the first game, though. I'll
No,
take that.
which I didn't do as well as from the first game because I didn't get to get rid of my rings, but I got rid of some big plays with my dolls. The cats were an absolute burden this match. Did you
Yeah,
flip
that-
over your did you have enough amulets? Oh, you didn't have enough
No.
amulets.
No.
Oh.
No, you took my amulet and you took my ring.
Yeah.
Because
So
that
5.
scored me 8 and 7. That scored me 15 points, and you literally cock-blocked me on the last 2 rounds. It was
That
it
was
was a bit brutal. So what are your thoughts on Don't Go In There?
Yeah, look, I love it. Look, don't get me wrong, I love the simplicity of it. I love that it's quick and it's punchy, and I love that sort of I've got to actively decide that I'm getting myself a curse.
Yep.
it's a bit like it's a card drafting game, but in a different sort of format, I think, which is really interesting. By comparison to Canvas, I loved Canvas. By comparison to this, I enjoyed this game, but I would pick Canvas if I had to pick between the two games.
Yeah, for sure.
But look, it's pretty, it's charming, it's fun. I would play it again. What are the categories we have on Games Night these days?
So would you play it again?
Yes.
Would you recommend it to a friend? Yes. Only to certain friends, or no?
Yeah, absolutely. I would recommend this to anyone. I don't think there would be a problem with recommending this. I don't think there's anybody that goes, "Oh, haunted." No thanks.
So would you actually? Let's I might as well actually open up the thing. So
yeah, absolutely.
I just played.
So we do this stream for many reasons. One of them is we love to play board games, so we can play more board games. But I think it's also important that we are sort of trying to get a bit of awareness out there for what are we getting awareness for, Daniel?
We're getting awareness for the app.gamesnight.fun. So you can go to this site. Basically, we're looking to launch our own Kickstarter to help people manage their board game collections. So we've all got growing collections and lists, games we want to play, games we own, games we want to own, but also games that we lend out to friends. So if you're anything like me, I lend out my games to anyone, as I've actually mentioned in this stream. We've built an app to help manage that, and what we're looking to do is build a community that helps decide where the app goes, but then also bring it to the web, because at the moment I'm just hosting it on my own home servers, and that's actually what we're doing tonight. Above is we're downloading all the games from Board Game Geek from last week, and going through. So in terms of play counts, we've played this twice. Don't go in there. I just gave it the rating. So would I play it again? Oh, sorry, last one, Callum. Would you buy this game? Absolutely, even if a friend had it. Yes. Only if on special, or no?
Probably buy it if it was on special. Like, I'd love to see, and I'm a bit of a fanboy of the RTI's collection, and Canvas and this game has sort of solidified me as one of their, as these guys, some of my all-time favorite publishers.
Beautiful. So my rating, would I play it again? Yes, absolutely. Would I recommend it to a friend? I haven't changed the app yet, so it has the 3 options, but yes, I would recommend it to any friend. Would I buy this game? Yes, I'd buy it. But I wouldn't buy it if a friend had it. So, in terms of ratings, Callum, if in terms of the rating out of 10, yours is 1 plus 2 plus 5. Plus 3. So you give it, yours would be a 6 out of 10, and mine's a 1 plus 2 plus 5. So mine's an 8 out of 10. So what about, let's actually go back to reflections. I just played. So if we were rating that, yes, I would buy it. Would I recommend a friend? Yeah, I would recommend to everyone. And that's a game that has to be in my collection. So I'd buy it even if a friend had it. So what about you?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely would even buy this one even if a friend had it, so I can have access to it. Because I definitely put this one in top tier. I had a lot of fun with it, and I just love the dorkiness of being able to mansplain my art.
Yep.
And having someone just to justify something that doesn't make sense. Hilarious.
Beautiful. So we're at 1,078 or 79 pages, as you can see above my head. So we've probably got enough time for one more game. Callum, are you still in for one more?
What are we time we're getting to? I'll actually probably call it here, if I'm honest. That's what it does me, as work in the morning and everything like that. I'll definitely see you guys again on Tuesday, because we'll be playing some more games then.
Beautiful. Well, I'll let you go. We'll go to a quick break, and I'm actually going to head over back to Canvas, because that does have single player modes, unless anyone in chat wants to join me. But make sure that you join us on Discord and join us on the socials. So we're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll be playing some more Canvas. Thanks, Callum. Thanks everyone.
Thanks, guys. See you, bye.
All right, welcome back to our last game of the night. So we're just going to quickly disable Callum and bring back the chat. So we're going to play another game of Canvas. We'll play in solo mode. Anyone in chat want to join us, make sure you join the Discord channel. Link is there. Also follow us on the social medias. That's such an old man way of saying it. And yeah, if you wanted to join in a game, I'm not sure if we'll get another game in after this, but we're sitting now at 1,110. So we'll probably have that's another 200 pages. It's every 10 seconds. We could do some math on it, but my brain is definitely not there for that. So we're going to play another game. If we quickly jump back into it, so once more, we've got a nice teach for it. Head over to that video. These will be posted on YouTube. But in Canvas, we are emerging artists trying to be seen by putting up 3 pieces of art for our critics. So in the solo mode, everything pretty much remains the same. I get to choose cards from the center here. They refresh. The only difference is that when I so when we go back up to here, we're playing with full solo mode, which is the solo variants. We'll do the solo puzzle. So anytime we actually take a card, we pay the amount into supply, but we actually discard any cards before it. So if we just need to make sure that we aren't actually going to completely cripple out future moves. When we do take that last card, we gain 1 inspiration token from the supply. If there are no inspiration tokens in the supply, we do not gain any inspiration this way. In the reflections, which we are playing with the reflections, which is the Kickstarter that ran I think earlier this year or maybe late last year. The expansion actually adds the ability to flip certain cards. So you can see if we scroll down to this card here, it has these little symbols on it with the R symbol, and if I flip this card over, you'll notice that the card inverts, which is a very, very handy little feature if you're trying to put some extra combos up. So in the solo mode, the additional change within reflections, create a separate 6 pile, take tokens from the leftmost cards, any skipped cards from both rows, because it's playing with 2 rows in reflections, are discarded. Beginning with the top row, draw and refill all empty spaces. Whenever you take either leftmost cards, gain 1 inspiration from the supply. So that does not change. In our critics, we've got exactly 6 items, so let's actually flip that over. Wow, so that is a very interesting one to go with. Then we've got alignment, so okay, pretty simple, to the left and to the right. We've got focus, so 3 in the yellow blue, and it's exactly 3. Ooh, okay, that's a fun one. And then 3 across the painting. So score style has 3 or more, and they can be separated, and they can only count once per scoring. So awesome. So we've got our action points. So now let's just jump into the first selection. Ooh, this is it's a meaty game, and we're going to start off. Oh, actually, do these get discarded if I don't? Yes, they do, don't they? Yes, they do. Oh, that's brutal, because I want both of them, but I don't want them right now. What what's the scoring? So that's going to score us per triangle. Neither of them really gives us triangles. Yeah, we're going to discard these two. That costs me 2. And I'm going to take this card here. So I'm going to play more up in this section here, and I'll drag down to do some extra colours, but that way we can just kind of stay within there. So we'll refresh the map, and we'll refresh the art again. Beautiful. That's not a flip. And this one I need it to the left. Ah, it just needs to be the left of. Okay, okay. I see you. That's not a flip, so that's not as good as I want. I don't want either of those. So again, I'm gonna pay 2. They get trashed, and I'm gonna take this card here. So we'll refresh the art. How's everyone's night going? Played a couple of games tonight, so this is the 3rd game of Canvas. We've played a 3-player variant, a 2-player variant, and a 1-player variant, and we've also gone in and played 1 game of Don't Go In There, which is a more spooky horror. So let's. Ooh, this is a good turn of events, but I can only do 3, so we're not going to play. So we're going to grab. Yeah, we're going to grab this one. And I get a extra token for that, so let's refresh the art. Bring these tokens up. Not too concerned with the color palettes, but I do want the triangle, so let's grab that one. That gives me another. So we're going to refresh the paints. Ooh, actually that's a good card to have with this, and it does flip, which would result in this. It would give me exactly 3 in there. So let's take that. Yep, we're going to take this. We're going to refresh our art, and we're actually going to put this into the. Yeah, that has to be the top one. We're gonna just do a quick little shuffle around because I'm playing in solo mode. We might as well take the opportunity to make this our own. And then we're gonna do that. So we're going to do into the middle. That's nowhere near the middle. So if we grab a card and we were to do this, there we go. F. There we go. Boom. It's not going to work for us, but let's just put this. Oh, that's nice. That worked. That actually did work. Did it work on this one? Yes, it did. So we're going to then chuck it on this one as well. And we'll get rid of that. Alright, so now we've got our pieces. Where's my last one? So I have 5 cards in my hand, so I have to. I don't have a choice. I have to make an artwork here. And with what we've got, I don't mind that for us. That gets us 2 points. And if we did this, that actually gets us quite a few points. Yep, that's a good artwork. I like that. It's an open trap. I don't mind that. And this, if we flip it, is a beautiful card there as well. All right, so I like this. So we're going to choose our canvas. So for the open trap, we're going to use this one here. So we're going to put it in there, put that one in there, and then we're going to finish it off with this. So, in terms of scoring, we've made our open trap. What is our theory behind the open trap? Alright, well, you know, it came to being because it's a lot harder to do that by yourself. Open trap. We're going to go into scoring. So for this, exactly 6. It has 4, so it does not score on the consistency front. Triangle to the utmost, the left of. It's actually going to score twice on that. So we've got the yellow, the red. Oh, to the left of. I don't think it does. Oh, well, that was a bit silly of me, but it scores once, so that's not too bad. So it scores once on that. Exactly 3 in red, green, blue. It does have that, so we're going to score on that. And have 3. We don't have 3, unfortunately. We only had 2 because I covered up the other. But in terms of our scoring, we're going to score 2 silvers for this one. Not a bad haul for an artwork, but it's it'll do. So this one's going to score 2 gold, which is good. It is good. It's a respectable amount. We can grab this, which would actually score us another one of those. I think that's actually going to be our best. Yeah, that's our best, because then we can think. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to refresh the art. I'm then going to create my art piece. How is it on that one? Piercing media. Is that the best background for piercing media? I don't like any of them, but I think I probably prefer this one. My coloring stance, yeah, I like that. There we go. Let's lock that one in. It's a piercing media. The eyes, the television, the deep dark cave. We're just talking about the immersive nature of technology and bringing that in there. How's that for a story behind my artwork? Let's score it up. Exactly 6. We have 2, 4, 6. We scored. We actually inadvertently scored on that one. So next one, triangle to the leftmost of. We did. We scored on this one as well. Exactly 3 in the middles. We have that as well. Oof, this is turning out to be an absolute winner. Having exactly 3 on style. We don't meet the style, unfortunately. And then on the gold, we actually get 2 gold for this artwork. So this Piercing Media came up with a. I like the story behind it. I reckon it's a pretty good story, but it also scored really well with the critics as well. So that's I reckon a good outcome on that one. Okay. Next up, so we've got a pretty much clear canvas now, or quite literally a clear canvas, but we've got a clear capacity to make whatever card we want. Now, I don't like any of the options we have here. That's me throwing my inspiration up in the air in frustration. So there's nothing really I want to race to, so we're just going to grab one of these. The color wheel, between the color wheel and the contrast, neither of them really do it for me. So what's the two cards? We've got Tempting and we've got Innocent. Now Tempting is a flip, so we've got Tempting and Vice now, or we've just got Innocent. We're gonna go with the Tempting Vice. All right. Now I can actually. If I spent my 4, I'd be able to regenerate that a lot, which I think might be the best option. So I'm going to spend 4, because once more I'm playing in solo mode, so solo, or the creative, what do they call it, single player? So you got against the computer. Why is that coming up? What's TTS doing? Open up. I want you to open. So we're playing in the solo puzzle challenge. The other option is to play Painting Vance with Vincent. But we're playing in the solo puzzle. So we've done that. I then get to pick between one of these two. And we're going to pick the triangle because it actually gives us more options. So we're going to refresh the artwork. Refresh the artwork again. Refresh again. And refresh again. Alright, that gives us a lot more opportunity and options. We don't see any metal tally, which is a bit disheartening. And really I need... So we're going to take this one, so I can get some options back. There we go, we've got a silver per... channel now. I'm only going to get to pick 2 more cards before I'm maxed out on my limit. So we're going to pay the 2. Yeah, we're going to pay the 2 and we're going to trash these first 2. And I'm going to take this one. I'm going to refresh the artwork until we have nothing left. And I'm going to take this one. So these are my options left for our menu. So this is definitely going to allow me to score. And we're going to flip it over, so it's connection or broken. Broken connection. Okay. Both of these would give. So the question here... Actually, they're all going to go over each other, so it's actually just what do we want for the last one. So we've got 2, so this is going to be, yeah. And this one does not flip. No. And we want that. And we certainly want that. Yeah, I need that to be on top just because it's got the 3 in there, so... It's actually just going to be this, which is just going to be Revolution. So actually, this looks really nice as an artwork. So that's going to be the leftover card. Oh, hold on a sec. Do I only have 4? Oh no, I've got Tempting up there. So I could actually do something else. So let's have a look. So I could do... This goes here, so I've got 1, 2. That's unfortunate because it covers this one up, which means I have 3, and I want 3 for this tally. I'm getting 2. I'm getting 2. If I did that, yep, that will work. I don't like it as much as what Revolution. That Revolution was a very cool looking image. But Vice, I believe, scores better. Which is, you know, I suppose that's an artist's absolute pain or dilemma, isn't it? Trying to please everyone and trying to create the art that they want. So we're going to go. Yeah, we're going to go with Vice as our last artwork. And we'll lock it in. So Vice comes from a crumbling city and of the tower and the city, yet everyone is stuck with their vices and in the pandemic that is the alcohol of being staying at home. How's that for a morbid? Now Callum would be disappointed. I did not do any frame. Well, you could probably say that the spiderweb is mostly framing it, but let's score this last one. So exactly 6, and we have 2, 4, 6. So yes, we score on this. Triangle to the left of square. Yes, we actually score this twice. So there we go. 1, 2. Exactly 3 in the middle. Yes, we score on this. And 3 style. Yes, we score on this. So this was a perfect critique. So the critics loved Vice. Absolutely loved them. In terms of the audience, less so. They didn't go through. So our 3 final pieces of art, with their scoring right below them. Our absolute standout favourite was Piercing Media, winning 5 of its awards, with Open Trap and Vice also winning awards. So let's tally this all up. So we're gonna so it goes red, blue, green, and then purple. Red, green, and purple. And then we've got our silver and gold. So if we jump into the pencil tool, our red scores us. Trash that. Our red scores us 6. So if we look up here, we've got 2 ribbons, which equates to 6 points. Then our blue, we've got 4 ribbons, which equates to 13 points. We've got our green, 3 ribbons, which equates to 12 points. We've got purple, 1 ribbon, which equates to 4 points. 2 silver, which is 4 points, and 2 gold, which is 6 points. So tallying up the score, we've got 6 plus 13 plus 12, 4, and 6. 16, 13, 12, 4, 4, 6. Beautiful. So we've got 12, 24, 37, 41, 45. I think that's a respectable total. Let's confer with the book. So in the scoring, no, it's not scored on this one. It's scored on this one. So 40 best in show. That's our best in show performance. So we'll definitely have to take a screenshot of that and post our best in show performance. 45 for Vice, Piercing Media, and Open Trap. So that's been Canvas and Don't Go In There. We're sitting now at 1,265. So we've got another 40 odd pages to go. 40 times 10 seconds, that's 400 seconds. 400 divided by 60. 6.5 minutes. So we've got another 6.5 minutes. So I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll come back and finalize the total number of games added to Board Game Geek last week alone. Make sure in the comments and the chat to put forward your prediction on how many games. Callum has put forward 284 games. My prediction is I'm going to go with a 252 games, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes to see what that comes to. We'll see you in 2 minutes. All right, we're back into it, and as you can see, the games are starting to add up. We're up to the last couple of pages here, and it is on. There was quite a lot of games added. We didn't get any new games added until 1306. So if we could just quickly grab one of these numbers. So 347. Yep, so that's a sequential order, so we can see 347752. X. Yep, so this is the one here. 347752. 347752. So this game, year published, doesn't actually have a year published, so that's not really a good one. But we can see that we've started adding in some extra games, and that's the end of the script here. So it is completed running, and what we do from here is, if I open up our compass, I'll quickly do what I need to on here, and we can actually get the calculations in. So if you've been watching, so game name is how many, guess how many games were added to BGG. So yeah, that's the guess. I put in 252. So got the database here, and previously we had 131,000. So if I grab out the calculator, 131,030. If we go into our new games database, we now have 131,236. So that is a grand total of 206. That is right, 206 games added to Board Game Geek last week alone, which is just staggering. So let's as we have done every week, let's quickly go through and have a look at what some of those games were. So if we grab a random number from here, we can cheat by opening up that's not what I want to do. Control click. We can open up one of those games in here. Summoner Wars. So that is a second edition of Summoner Wars, which I did not know was coming out. It comes out next year, and there's realistically not much on there. So a lot of games we're not going to really see much of until they've fully gone through production and everything, but that's always, sometimes we can find that diamond in the rough. So let's have a look at just another random number. Hide and Seek, a cat and mouse game. So they've got some images up there. Very simple looking game. One player takes on the role of the cat and the other of the mice. The cat tries to capture the mice before the mice escape. The game uses hidden movement and bluffing mechanics. Sounds very interesting. We'll have to definitely give that a go. So it's a mechanics of betting and bluffing and hidden movement. So very, very cool. Game for 2 players only. Awesome. So that was our Sunday night stream from Melbourne, Australia. As you can see in the list, that's 206 new games added to Board Game Geek this week alone. We were playing tonight Canvas Reflections. I've played it another time by myself, and I also played it a time before that. So we're sitting at 4 play count for myself. First time I played it by myself, I got 25, which is basically a participation award. Played it with David and Callum. Callum took out the win, and second game was just Callum and I, and he took out the win again there. And then the fourth game I played by myself in the solo artist mode, and I got 45, which is a best in show score based on the single player rules. So that was very, very good. My rating for this game, would I play it again? Absolutely. Would I recommend it to a friend? Yes, any friend. Hopefully we'll be changing. I'll have some time to change out that option. Will be 3 options in there. Yes, any friend. Yes, but only some friends, and no. And would you buy this game? Absolutely. Even if a friend had it, I would still buy this game. Now, I have this game coming, so that should be no surprise there. But fantastic game, and I think everyone can kind of take away from this game. So a lot of fun, a lot of creativity. It's a great intro game, but it's also a game that has not enough meat for a Euro, obviously, because it's not designed for that, but it has a lot of combinations and nuance that I don't think I'd ever get sick of playing it. So the second game we went into was Don't Go In There. A great little horror game. We've got 2 games in at 2 players. I definitely want to give this another play at 4 players. Maybe 3, but I definitely think 4 players, and just really kind of flesh out if the game was any more difficult at that 4th level player. 2 was okay. It was a good playthrough. Definitely a game that I'd bring out and introduce friends to in terms of rating. Yes, I'd play it again. Yes, I'd recommend it to any friend. But would I buy it? I'm actually going to go, at the moment, based on a 2-player, I would only probably buy it if it was on special. But if I played it for, I'm going to leave it at yes at the. I'm going to leave it as only on special at the moment, because that's my current viewpoint. But I would definitely play this game again. So that's that's one of the most important. I'll play it again, and I'll recommend it for a friend. So at this point in time, I'm definitely going to be playing this game again. Hopefully with a 4-player count, and from that, hopefully it might bump up that rating. But at the moment, a good solid game. You have to remember that my own list is in the hundreds, so selecting games is important. Choosing games is choosing a game that's going to be added to my collection is quite an important component. And that's it. So by the time that I log in next, this will be increased from 131,030 to 131,236 total games. That is a grand total of 206 new games added from the Board Game Geek website in just 1 week. Make sure you hit up our site, app.gamesnight.fun. Join us on the socials. I'll post that into the chat on Twitch, as well as in the comments below. It's been great having you. We'll see you all on Tuesday night, where we're going to be playing another Kickstarter game called Voidfall. Make sure you tune in for that, and we'll see you all on Tuesday. Thanks for it, and have a great night.